Welcome everyone to day three. I know we're live. Me and Adrian are just chopping it up on stream and difficulties around streaming. So if you have been watching us so far and been taking part of this, hopefully this has been life-changing, especially if you are a brand new entrepreneur. And I knew we were doing well when I went to a couple of high-level oriented Facebook groups last night, and there's a gentleman that asked in there, "Hey, what did you think about Adrian's and Paulson's gig method and teaching method last night?" And you can see that thread going viral. And that was not even in our group or your group, Adrian. It was just another high-level group. I have like 200 of those
Oh,
that you
cool.
can go in and out of, and someone else runs it. But it's really cool seeing the echo chamber of all of it. So real quick, if today is your first day, no worries, you can catch all the replays. I'm still under the weather a little bit from last week, so recovering, so bear with me. Adrian, can you do a quick recap of day one and two? I know that's quite the heavy handful there. We recommend you watching the replays, but give us a quick rundown of day one and day two.
Of course. Yes. Hey, everybody. It's Adrian Brambila here. Excited to close out our final day of the 3-day workshop here with Paulson. The theme of the entire 3-day workshop has been how to build strategies that can grow your company, your business, your SaaS. They actually apply to pretty much any industry that you're in, but how to focus on these tactics that can grow passively, where you don't have to trade a 1-to-1 ratio of time per dollar, meaning you have to always be working in order for your business to grow. And I am teaching these strategies not based off theory, and not that I think that they are good. It's because it's how I've operated and how I've grown. I found these strategies, tested these strategies based off what I thought is the most important thing to optimize for. It's actually not money, it's time. I fell into the desire of wanting to be an entrepreneur based off what I thought was time freedom, and that I could actually control my schedule, work when I want to work, travel when I want to travel, and the constraints of a typical 9-to-5 job. At least when I was working at an hourly wage, I didn't have any of those freedoms. So when I went to entrepreneurship, that's all I focus on is like, yes, I want to make lots and lots of money, but I want to have that money alleviate my time. I don't want to basically create a bigger box, which when I started meeting other entrepreneurs, I learned that they didn't have the same philosophy and same business as me. Sometimes you hear that in order to be like an entrepreneur, and why it's quote unquote better than a 9-to-5, which is, by the way, something I don't agree with, but it's better because you have this freedom. But then I would meet a lot of these entrepreneurs, and all they did was create a different box that, yes, you own your business, but you're always in your business. You're always working on your business. There's like a popular quote of like the really diehard entrepreneurs are like, I would rather work 80 hours a week on my own business than work 40 for someone else. Rah, entrepreneurship. And I'm like, that sounds awful. I don't know if I would
You
take that
created a
trade.
job. You created a job.
Right. You basically are working, you're trapped by your business. So day one, we focused on one of my favorite ways on how to build a passive sales traffic lead generation strategy. Works for low ticket and high ticket. And it was called the teaching method. And this is such an amazing strategy because it turns strangers and your prospects from people who are like, I don't know who you are, I don't trust you, to like, oh my gosh, I love you. Like, what else do you have to offer? I'm in, sign me up. And the premise and strategy of that is teaching. What are all the things that you know, or that you know that your prospect is trying to learn, and you position yourself as a teacher, and you help them with these things. And so you gain their trust by helping. It's a great business model. And day two was the gig method. And this is focusing another strategy on that can scale without the burden of your time. And it does great at turning prospects and people who don't know you or don't trust you into people who become your best customers, because you're helping them with a small problem, or maybe to them it seems like a big pain or problem, and you're actually, instead of saying, hey, I have the all-in-one solution that can do all these things for you, which to some customers that sounds overwhelming, and they're like, I have tunnel vision as customers, so it's like, I only need this one thing, even though we know they need a lot more than that, and that the one thing is probably not a big thing at all. But this is a way to help them with that one pain point, over deliver in value, and then nurture that person to then get the all-in-one solution or the consulting or part of your agency or whatever it is that you offer your SaaS plan. So that was day 2. Both these strategies, we talked about how you can use AI and automation, and we talked about redemption style traffic. That's been the big secret revealed in these trainings, redemption style traffic, and how that's my favorite traffic source. It brings in the most qualified buyers. But yeah, that's a little rundown of the first couple of days. How was that? Did I miss anything, Paulson?
I don't think so. I think that's right on point. How many of you, I'm just curious for the temperature check here in the room as we kind of go into day 3. How many of you knew what redemption traffic was prior to this workshop? Give me a 1 if you had never heard of it before, and this is the first time you've ever heard of the terms redemption traffic. Let me just look at the page here. Give me a 1 in the chat if the words redemption traffic was one of the first times you've ever heard of it. Now, give me a 2 in the chat if you are excited to actually implement this, and maybe some of you have started, and and Adrian calls them, the fast action takers. I love that. I see those folks as the ones that are in the front of the classroom ready to take action. So give me a 3 in the chat if you have started taking some steps towards one of these methods at least. So the teaching method or the gig method. Give me a 3 in the chat if you started working on some actions, putting together tasks in your ClickUp, a task manager, maybe within your team you've met, or even within by yourself, you've started implementing some of these things. Okay, I see a good amount of action takers here. Gary,
Amazing.
shout out to Gary, Danita, Dan Wood, Colette, Scott. Okay, I see a few people that are serious about their business. Okay, awesome.
Love
So,
it.
Adrian, you talked about the affiliate method right out of the gate. I think it's incredible that one of the top affiliates in the world, that being you, are willing to share to our high level family some of the strategies that work. So first of all, I think that goes, without saying, we're all appreciative because this is information that you built out over years and years, and you showed no hesitancy in sharing with the high level family. So if you are in our Facebook group after you have an account and things like that, Adrian and his team, they're usually engaging in our community. So feel free to do that. But Adrian, what was going through your mind as you're like, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to teach the affiliate method as one of the top affiliates. Help me understand your thought process on this.
Yeah, I feel like the audience, when I was looking at your past workshops, trying to understand your past teachers and what they've taught, all amazing, by the way, and they're bringing their experience, and really trying to cater the content best suited for the core high level users that show up. So all of you listening now, I wanted to make sure that it's actionable, and clearly we can tell already from the comments that's been a success so far.
Absolutely.
But the core users, we really have twofold audience. I feel like, correct if I'm wrong, but we have people that are in the business and they're using high level as their main tool. By the way, if you are not, and if you're someone who's not using high level, like today, we have a really generous offer. High level is offering at the end. We can show you how to get that. But essentially, you need to be on high level. Your business will just by having better tools and systems will run better. We'll make more money. It's the best tool. I use it. And I'm an affiliate for. I'm one of the top affiliates for high level. One of the newer top affiliates. So, but affiliate marketing, I felt like I didn't think actually applied to this audience that of the 3-day workshop. To be honest, like I didn't think everyone's trying to grow their own business. So sometimes when you have someone that's already in their business, they're like, affiliate marketing, like I'm promoting someone else's business. I don't get it. Like I help me with my business. I don't want to help someone else's. So sometimes I hear that when I talk to more broader audience that aren't into, I would categorize like this side hustle people, because affiliate marketing is one of the it's an entry point into making money online. That's really great because you don't have to fulfill the customer. You don't have to nurture the customer. You just have to get people to the right place. So, but I wanted to talk about the other angle of affiliate marketing, which is like almost the B2B side of affiliate marketing, where it's like, no, I'm not going to teach you today unless you want me to. I can teach you how to be a really great affiliate. That's probably when I'm most proficient in how to be a really great affiliate and make a lot of money. Like I make 7 figures a year plus from affiliate marketing alone, and that's promoting other people's products. But I'm going to teach you something which is even more powerful. How can you leverage the power of affiliates for your offer, for your business? Over the past few years, my team and I, we've applied to over 30,000 affiliate programs, and I've tested and launched. I've seen all of them, the good, the bad, the ugly, the amazing. And so I know what it takes to build a successful affiliate program and how to have affiliates working for you. And I feel like that applies to everyone, even if you today do not have an offer. Because now when you think about your offer, that's like after you say, this is what I want to do, I want to do this. That's just the beginning. Now you got to get customers, get people, get leads. Like just, it's like that's just day one. And having affiliates promote your offer for you is honestly one of the best focuses of your energy on how to grow your business. And it could, and there's companies that do it well, not a lot, but do it well, where the money that they bring in from affiliates passes all other channels, passes cold calling, passes paid ads, passes all the things you could do, organic traffic. Affiliate revenue for your business can be the number one source. So today we're going to tap into what it takes to leverage affiliates, how to apply the affiliate method to your offer, no matter what offer it is. And I've seen affiliate marketing applied to every single industry, even red tape industries. I'm talking like attorneys and insurance and credit. Like there's affiliates for virtually every single industry. So we're going to talk about that today. And I'll also open it up. It's not on my slide agenda, but at the end Q&A, if you guys do want to learn also how to be an affiliate, I'm happy to help there. And I'm high level is such a good. Here's when you know you have a really good offer at hand. You use it. Like high level, I use it. It's changed my business, changed my life. And I love it so much that I tell everyone else they should be on it too. And that's how you know you have a good, when you can promote authentically as an affiliate. And that's why I do so well, is because I'm not just saying, guys, I heard about this thing, you should get it. I'm saying, no, I use it. I'm wearing it. Like, I love it. You got to use it, you know?
I love it. So let's do a 70-30 split. 70 being the initial strategy that we planned on teaching, which is creating the affiliate model for their offers. And then let's do a 30% split on content around how to be a great affiliate in general. So I think that'll serve the crowd really well. If you are excited, like you should be, first of all, you should be like extremely excited that we have one of our top affiliates teaching something like this. So just as a show of appreciation, just gratefulness and thankfulness, because Adrian doesn't have to do this. I didn't ask him to do this. He's doing this out of the generosity of his heart, where he's teaching strategies and then providing snapshots around it and then creating offers around it. None of these things I asked him to do. He's doing it because he wants all high levelers to be successful. And that's one of the things you learn about high level. It's as competitive as we all are as marketers. I like to think high level is a safe space where there's a lot of collaboration. And it's a place of truth where we talk about true things about entrepreneurship. We're not essentially, what's the word? We're not flexers. We like to talk about the hard part about entrepreneurship. We like to make sure we celebrate you when you are successful as well. So there is a good balance of both. Anyways, in the chat, all channels, please type down affiliate method for day 3 as we get started. Type down affiliate method. I want all channels to go buck wild right now because we have one of the top affiliates in the world teaching us the affiliate method. So Adrian, without any further ado, let's get into day 3 and the content. I made you a co-host. You should be able to share your screen. And then if you stick it out through the rest of the training here, we are going to present a great bonus and offer for all of you that are watching, even if you're not a high leveler just yet. And we'll go into the details of that later.
Awesome.
But yeah, let's get right to it.
Cool. By the way, thanks for all the love. I'm in the official community for high level. See everyone's love in there. So thank you so much. Happy to be here. Happy to share, and excited to see all of you guys apply this plus the other 2 days that you've learned. So the affiliate method. Here's my promise for today. It's how to build an army of people who will grow your business for you. An army, people fighting for you. It's amazing. Amazing source of people. I like to think like when I go to bed at night, my work doesn't go with me. Like when I'm not at my computer, I have people on the internet who are vouching for me, promoting me, and they have an incentive to do so. And they keep promoting me, not just once. This is the power of having great affiliates. And this strategy, I think it works so good that it could, and it might be the only acquisition strategy that you should honestly focus on because it works that good. It's a compounding exponential growth. Like if I was to just do a direct comparison between cold calls and trying to get affiliates, this is essentially the work. How do you get cold calls and how do you become more successful at cold calls? It's very, if I would just make it, what's the task? It's picking up the phone and dialing, right? So the more people you have doing this, if you're just doing it yourself, let's just do it if you're doing yourself, basically you got to just keep calling, right? Okay. Affiliate, if you were to bring on an affiliate, like let's just say I became an affiliate of you. I have an established audience, almost 2 million followers online total. Now, it might take a lot of work to get me as your affiliate, especially if you're brand new. You'd have to really show me the value, show me, and we'll teach about what are the things, how to get people like me to be an affiliate of you. But if you landed me as an affiliate and I became in love with your offer, just like High Level did, I was like 8 months ago, I was not promoting High Level. I did not have all this swag. Like
You're one of the newest.
yeah, one of the newest, came out strong, and I brought in a lot of value in business to High Level. And so like that energy that they basically put to bring me on, that like the amount of code calls that they would have to do to equate to the value that I brought, I don't even know if that's even humanly possible. It'd be like hiring a whole sales team of people cold calling, and I'm just one affiliate. High Level has an army of affiliates helping promote them. But let's make it more reasonable. Like it's hard to get someone that's an influencer that has over 1 million followers to be you. But what about micro influencers? Imagine, again, cold calling. You just got to increase the amount of cold calls you have. Or let's say you land one affiliate. That affiliate has a small email list of, let's just say, 1,000 people. And it's the people that are on their email list are the people that you're trying to reach. So again, you got that one relationship. It's 1,000 potential leads. And that affiliate, because they're an affiliate of you and you've established a good relationship, is going to tell those 1,000 people, guys, you have to work with them because they're amazing. They helped me. I back them. And so you have this word of mouth. Everyone knows what's the best way to grow your business? Word of mouth. And affiliate marketing is essentially that. But with I guess in a modern way, you have internet and tracking incentives to get other affiliates. And again, that's just one affiliate. So you could equate to how many cold calls would it take to reach 1,000? It's 1,000 phone calls to reach those people, or it's one relationship and you get the referral through those. So that's why I think having your own affiliates is so powerful, because that's just one. What if you had 10? What if you had 50? What if you had 100 affiliates that were out there in the world promoting, saying you have to join with them? So it compounds. It's a compounding acquisition energy versus cold calls. Is like, what do you gotta do? Just pick up the phone more or hire more salespeople to be calling too. But incredible.
So Adrian, what do you mean by a micro influencer? How do you differentiate a micro influencer versus like a power partner, like in an industry? Like, let's say I'm working I don't know, for the dental industry. And that's where I
Mhm.
built my businesses and agencies and digital entrepreneurship. Let's say that's my, just as an example for fun.
Yeah. Um, a micro influencer, if we just had to put a number to it, I would say this person has 5,000, 10,000 max, around there or less amount of followers. They could really just have 100. And it's someone that other dentists are connected to, follow. It actually doesn't have to be a human. There could be micro niche dentist forums or blogs or brands where dentists go to hang out or learn from or connect with.
I
And
love
so these places, uh, why it's easier to go to a micro influencer and have them be an affiliate is because usually they're not getting hit up all the time. Like the big brands will try to target the influencer, and so like for example for me, I don't check my email. I get like 1,000 emails a day, and I probably get 100 different emails a day of those that are like Adrian being an affiliate for us. So my team has to filter through them. We have a very strict stringent policy to do that, because like it's now become a normal, and the bigger I get, it's probably going to just get more noisier. When I only had a 1,000, even 10,000 followers, when I got an invitation to be an affiliate for something, I was like, oh really? That sounds, I mean, I'm honored. I would love to be an affiliate of you. So it's like almost like this attention to partner at the beginning was amazing. And as a micro influencer, as all influencers grow, that uniqueness and finding brands that align with you, I guess it felt very special back then. And now it's more of like, it's part of the business. It's part of the day to day. It's like a normal thing. Brands want to work with me because I have their audience make sense. What's the brand? What do they do? It's like it's become systemized. So micro influencers, it's typically easier to reach ahead, where sometimes you might be one of the first people who've made a really great connection with them and just said, hey, dentist, I love your content, and I noticed you actually, I feel like you have influence with other dentists. They look up to you. I actually have this SaaS that is for dentists, and I'd be willing. I don't know if I'd be willing to work with you. I would love to partner with you and explore that. And that very casual invitation might make that dentist feel so special, because they're not getting blown up in their phones all the time. Like the dentist who has millions and millions of followers, who's famous for going viral, it's totally different. So that's why micro influencers are great. You have to keep in mind, even if someone only has 500 followers, and those followers are your ideal customers, that's one relationship to work on to get to 500 versus picking up and dialing 500 times to try to get a hold of those 500 people. So even if it's 500, even if it's 100, you got to think of each person as like, how would I have to reach those people through without that person? And it's on top of that, when you cold call someone, you have to basically, you're dealing with a guarded customer. When you work through an affiliate, they follow that micro affiliate for a reason, or a big affiliate, and they trust that person usually, right? Otherwise, why would they follow, and why would they engage with that person? So when that affiliate says, this is my recommendation to work with them, it's like you don't have guarded customers. They're like, wait, really? I'll try it. So it's like a total different psychology of the consumer process to get to you. So another reason why it doesn't matter if they have 10 followers or 100 followers, or like, that's opportunity, and why you should want to partner with them.
And I love that you said that a micro influencer does not have to be a person. It could be a brand, a podcast, an event, a mastermind, a program, products. Like, there's multiple ways to look at it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. Great notes here. Appreciate you sharing that. So, what are we looking at here? What do they get if they stick out to the end of the session today?
Awesome. So if you stick to the end of the session, there's going to be some really incredible offers. If you are not working with High Level to get started today, one of the most generous offers you'll ever see. And then if you are starting to like me as a teacher, that we have I would say the last time I'm going to ever, and the first time ever offering this to get an entire year's worth of training, because I'm in the middle of building my SaaS company with the engine of high level. If these are very new words you've never heard before, we'll break them down further. I want to get into today's lesson so you start getting value. But if you stick around, there's going to be amazing stuff. On top of that, my specific action plan when I launch my own affiliate programs from my offers, and which I am going to do for my upcoming SaaS, my basically step-by-step outline of what I use. So it will take out all the guesswork. If you want to create your own affiliate program of like, well, I don't know what to do, you'll know exactly, you'll have a framework, the exact outline that I use for myself.
Love it.
Cool. Here's a quick context in case it's the first time we're working together, or you've only known me now this for the third day. Affiliate marketing specifically is the thing I'm most well known for. I've been featured on press just for affiliate marketing. I'm not just an affiliate for over 500 companies actively right now. I'm the #1 affiliate for like at least 30% of them. So I'm not just a guy that does affiliate marketing. I always take it to the extreme. I take it to the max. And I do it in pretty much every single industry except for the NSFW categories. But I've tried them all. And I have yet to meet another affiliate who's gone as wide as I have. You usually meet affiliates who really are niche down, and they have maybe a couple things that they promote in one niche. And I'm an affiliate who I've gotten obsessed with the process of acquisition and referral through all the different kinds of strategies you can do online, that I take that recipe and now as an affiliate, as I've grown up, like I have the recipe and formula that I know works. Now I'm just looking for great companies, great products, or great offers. And that's how I got to the point of now promoting 500 different things in pretty much every single niche and category. It's kind of like a mad scientist taking it to the max. And I've pushed it, I feel like, as far as it can go. And it's been a blast. But that's what I'm most known for is affiliate marketing. If you start looking up affiliate marketers, you're bound to see my face in your search. So it's been amazing. The main reason why I did it was the time freedom that you get from it, because you just worry about the acquisition or getting the lead to the business. And so you don't have to do any other of that nurturing and fulfillment and customer service that comes with the responsibility of taking care of the customer. So it's more of like finding great companies, great offers, for example, like High Level, who do a great job with their customers. And then I'm playing Hitch online, and I'm playing matchmaker, connecting them to the right people. So it's been amazing. And this is my 4th year making over 7 figures from affiliate marketing. So I've been doing it for 10 years. So long time. I feel like you don't meet too many affiliate marketers who've been doing it for over 10 years as well. It's just like I've really gone to the max. So that's what we're learning today is now affiliate marketing on both sides is like we'll talk a little bit how to be an affiliate towards the end, but also more importantly, if you have an offer today, if you have a SaaS company, if you have an agency, no matter what you offer, how to construct and create an affiliate program to get your own affiliates out that promote you.
I love that. And I think your style was pretty disruptive as you arrived inside High Level, which I actually loved a lot. And I think the very first day you generated over 500 plus trials, which was incredible. And we knew at that point that this is going to be a fun quarter, fun year working with you. And to me, I think there's more to do, and it's interesting. So help us understand affiliate method and why do this.
Yes. And I also want to go back to the definitions of what an affiliate is. Like, what is an affiliate? Sadly, because of this industry, I would say the affiliate marketing industry, there's a lot of bad
Bad
teachings.
bad reputation, bad teachings, a little bit of bad juju on all these things, because it's just been a lot of people have danced the wrong way in this world of marketing.
Yes. So I do everything by the book. I do everything, they call it the white hat method, white hat style of marketing. If I've never heard that language before, essentially think of like marketers as like wizards. And so you have black hat, which is going to be like he who should not be named, aka Voldemort. That's like the bad people that are like tricking people, like take this pill, you'll lose all this weight. Like that's like obviously not going to work, but
Unethical
they're
one.
preying on victims out there. You have the gray hat, which is like I'm like not following the rules, but like I'm getting away with like a little bit of stuff. And then you have the white hat, which is like by the book. I'm basically Harry Potter out there, like making it happen, right? So I do everything white hat, and I'm embarrassed for the affiliate marketing industry because sometimes when I meet someone that is, let's say, like on an airplane, and someone asks, I say, I'm a content creator, and then they're more curious, like, how do you make money? I say, well, one of the ways that they make a lot of money, and most of the money is actually as an affiliate. And then they're like, oh, you're in like one of those pyramids. And that's how I know that as a mainstream business model, affiliate marketing's reputation is pretty tarnished if it's being considered like a pyramid or MLM, which it is not. An affiliate, I would like to define it myself here for everyone here. And you might have had that impression as well. And again, I apologize for all the bad players in the space, but affiliate marketing is essentially being a commission salesperson, except we get the power to do that on the internet. And so I was always taught in college, if you know how to sell, you'll always have a job, right? Has anyone ever heard that? If you know how to sell, you always have a job. But I think as an affiliate, if you know how to sell online, you'll never need one. You will never need a job if you know how to sell online. So the power of being an affiliate is essentially how to attract customers to make a buying decision. And what's the best way to do that? It's not tricking them. It's not doing black hat stuff. It is helping them. It is helping them make the decision. It's adding value to their lives. And if you do that, it's actually a beautiful way to make a lot of money. How do you, the formula is how do I become a successful affiliate? Help people make the decision. And when and point them to a great place that they're looking for, that's actually a great product. That is an oversimplification of how to be a great affiliate. And that's affiliate marketing done the right way. Paulson said, so like I ramped up to do a big launch when I first started as an affiliate for High Level, and I brought on 500 trials in that launch. That's a lot. How did I do that? I did it exactly how I said I'm doing now. I added value to all those people. I focused on value first, and I helped them. And it's a beautiful way to make money, and that's why I came in with a bang. There's a grayer hat method of affiliate marketing where people will, they're like High Level is on a path, right, of disruption across every software industry. So their growth, like High Level, starting to become more of a mainstream term. I think it already is. And so some affiliates will try to grab on to like the growth of High Level. And I would say that's kind of like a grayer hat method, not truly adding value to someone. But I made like a kind of a claim in the group by saying, hey, I'm going to prove to you why adding value as an affiliate is the number one best strategy. And it's working. And I've now proven that. So affiliate marketing is something that is amazing. It could add more money to your business than your business does. That's my happy accident of what I learned as an affiliate, that I was selling my own thing, but I learned I actually could promote other businesses that my customer would also use that I'm not doing. And they could actually make more money than my core offer. That's the most amazing accident that could actually happen to you. And also, as a business, when a business think of like, what are our sales channels? All right, we got social media, we got direct calls, we got booking messages. And they don't think they like, usually what should be in the list is like, where are our affiliates? You need to take it as seriously as your others. So, and that's what we're going to talk about today, the affiliate method.
Love it.
And why you should do it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Here's the two big sales problems that this is going to help you with. Getting new customers is hard and expensive all by yourself. Hard and expensive. I feel this. And the other problem is, referral-based business is the best, but it's always limited, right? Don't you wish like your customer knew more people? You're like someone that you helped out, like you wish like, man, like I crushed it for them. And like, they're always talking about me, but they only know like 2 people. I wish they knew like thousands, because then they could bring all those people into us. And so affiliate marketing solves these 2 things. Customers will come to you through, if you have your own affiliate program, through, and they'll be extremely qualified because they'll come via a recommendation. And what's also amazing about affiliate marketing is you won't have to pay money unless it pays you. So I'm an affiliate of all these companies, and I get paid based off my performance. So it's up to me to make money. All these companies are not paying me like I work for them, like a salesperson. Typically, you might have to even, pay them a base or something. I'm promoting them and making commission. So the risk of bringing on affiliates, it's not going to cost you unless your affiliate has brought you business. That's amazing to me. Like, one of the things I learned from my grandma, who's the reason that my family came here from Mexico, she always was super scrappy. She made every penny work for her. And so when I was at the beginning thinking of ways how to grow money, make money online, I didn't have money. I always focus and concentrate on ways to grow my business without spending money. I'm a bootstrap entrepreneur. I've never raised capital. I've never taken on debt. And so building my own affiliate programs for my offers was really attractive to me because I could spend my energy and kind of like put my sweat equity into attracting my desirable affiliates to promote my company. And I know that I wouldn't have to pay them unless they perform, right? How amazing is that? Does that sound pretty good so far?
Absolutely. It makes total sense.
Awesome. Cool. So today we're going to break down, oversimplify the affiliate method in 3 steps: how to create a program, how to make it awesome, and then how to scale it. If you guys are ready to do that, I want you to type in get started. Type in get started, and we're about to learn how to create a program, how to make it awesome, and then how to scale it. This is the beginning of everything. So you can get started getting, all right, I'm pumped. You guys are with me. Jamie says get started. Dottie says get started. Cool. All right, let's get started. So first of all, you have to build it. You have to build an affiliate program. Like, there's technology of many technologies and softwares out there on building your affiliate program. I had the honor of visiting a friend of mine that I've connected online. His name was Andrew Fox, and he was like literally one of the original affiliates. Like we're talking about the year 2000. And how he told me about affiliate marketing back then was amazing. And no one can say who was the first, but he explained to me this way. It's like he was promoting some kind of website, like a different version of a WordPress. And he used it to build his site. And the owner, it was like a one-man person that had this. Andrew basically reached out to him and was like, hey, this was great. I know other people I could actually promote your content management system. Is there any way that we could like work out a sales agreement? And they're like, that sounds great. I don't know how we're going to track it. And they literally had to build an affiliate software that tracked his sales so he would get credit. So that's like back in the day, like there was no such thing as like, oh, there's an affiliate program. That wasn't a thing. And so I thought that was just fascinating because how technology, like how I wouldn't know where to begin if I wanted to create an affiliate program. But thanks to Go High Level, you can do this all within High Level. You can set this up, which is amazing.
Yeah, there is an affiliate management feature stack that is built just for affiliate tracking around your offer. So whether you're running it as a course creator, marketer, agency owner, coach, consultant, influencer, it doesn't matter. We have a built-in affiliate management software system inside of High Level. And I think it's in the early stages as well. So like, I don't know if you know this about High Level, we continuously develop. We consider ourselves to be the development arm of all of our customers. So as soon as, like, you can literally go to one of our Facebook groups and say, hey, this is missing, give us a week. We'll probably go recode it and build it out. That's how fast we move. So yeah, there is an affiliate management software system that I would say was launched right around our conference, October. and it's evolving and it's in the early stages. So yeah, check it out when you get a chance. So Adrian, help us understand when you say build it, do you start with contracts? You mentioned the sales agreement and the relationship is some of the things that your buddy Fox as well as you kind of looked at as the first step. Is that a good assumption or no?
Yeah, the we'll go into where do you start, but I think the first thing I just want to make clear is that just a round of applause for high level, because now they had that. I remember that was one of my massive takeaways from the conference. And they released so many features, hundreds of features, like it was insane. But the one was like, holy moly, was that you can have an affiliate program. So that's that. We can all like go, whoo, thank goodness I don't have to build it myself. High level is going to do that. So you can run your business off of it and set up your own affiliate program. And it's only going to keep getting better, as Paulson said. Okay, make it awesome. This is where we can start getting into the details and weeds of, okay, thanks. Go high level can build it. I still don't know what to do, how to do it. So here's the core fundamentals of what makes a good affiliate program. The first one has to be said, cannot be overlooked. You have to have a good product, a good offer. What does that mean? Well, if you promote, like, another really bad industry with a lot of bad people within the affiliate marketing space is the weight loss industry. There is, as you know, like with any industry, there's really good supplements that are healthy and made of natural stuff, and then there's really bad supplements which are made with chemicals and really bad for you. But in this money grab dark world of affiliate marketing, affiliates will look at, even though they know the product is actually not going to help the customer, like a weight loss pill, there's a lot of money to be made. And the weight loss industry, it's like, it's really cutthroat. And even though if there's a better, honest product, this is where bad affiliates come into play, is they'll just think about the money and they won't think about the customer. And so they might trick a customer into buying that supplement one time. But when that supplement gets put in that the real customer's mouth, and then they use it for an entire month and nothing changes, and then that person's not going to continue to buy. And so you first have to have a good product. So this is actually less a look of how to get affiliates. It's a look at yourself. It's a look at what you're offering. Do you have actually a good product? Are you actually helping customers through your service? Is your SaaS being used? Before you start getting other people to promote your company, it's time to take a look inside of what you're actually doing, and really taking a look. If you're not helping people, then it's time to put in the work. What do you need to make it better? Are people complaining about you? How do you fix that? Because the worst thing you could do, if there's people who are really good at sales, in all online, offline, and that sometimes, because you're so good at sales, you'll not want to dig deep and create that proper infrastructure of your brand. And you could be like, oh, great. Like, I know my SaaS, I didn't set it up the best, and whatever, the snapshots aren't that good, but I know I can get affiliates really easily. So here's, if you walk down that, so I would say this is someone not following step 1 or step 2. They have a mediocre product or even a bad offer, bad product, but they can get affiliates. So here's what happens. You go and get your affiliate, and you convince your affiliate that you're all that in a bag of chips. And the affiliate's like, guys, go check this out. It's amazing. Great SaaS, does XYZ. And then that influencer you brought on, or micro influencer, let's say that they have 10,000 followers, they send you 100 customers and you pay that person. But because you have a mediocre product and a semi-mediocre offer, and not really helping people, those people, their churn rate, like, they're not going to stay on. Like, they might sign up 1 month based off trust, but trust is only happens in the beginning through the affiliate. What keeps them active is your offer, is your product, is your service. So two bad things will happen. You'll get all those people, they'll have a terrible interaction, first impression, and then gone. And then that affiliate, they're going to look at their dashboard and they'll be like, yo, what happened? I sent you like thousands of people, only 100 bought. And now those 100 people, they're DMing me saying that you like I tricked them. And so you ruin the reputation of that affiliate and your customers. So the first look of what makes a good program is you have to look at yourself and what you're offering, and are you truly helping people? Because the flip side of that is you got that affiliate that you brought on that has 10,000 followers. They send you thousands of traffic. It converts really great. Maybe you start off with 200 customers that you got from them. Then that those customers, they go back to that affiliate and say, oh my God, thank you so much for like Adrian for sending me them. Like I started using them and like it's working so well. And that affiliate's like, oh, that's awesome. Like I'm getting credit for something that I just recommended. You're making money. And then those users are staying on, and that affiliate, they're seeing the money come in as an affiliate to like, I need to do this again. I need to do this every single day. Like the more people I send to you, the more money I make, the more my audience trusts me, and you create this ripple effect of positivity. So you absolutely have to take a look at your offer and what you're doing. And are you actually helping customers? And that's step one. So does that make sense? How many people feel like you guys are doing a good job? You are helping your customers, and you could already start to bring on affiliates. And honestly, how many of you are like, you know what, now that I've heard that, I think I could improve just a little bit before I start to take on affiliates?
And Adrian, if you don't mind, I'm gonna add a few notes here. Just going back to like my corporate finance classes in my old MBA program, like the reality of an offer comes down to supply and demand. It's the economics of how the market reacts to you. So then as an agency owner, marketer, coach, consultant, influencer, like the digital entrepreneur, like most of us, let's be real, we have similar offers, right? The only differentiator is typically you as the provider of the offer quite often, especially when you go down the lanes of like consulting and things like that. So the question comes up like, how do I make sure my offer is really strong and good? And then how do I improve it? That's the second. So my suggestion is organically, if you don't have enough traction, it's probably going to stink when you run paid ads. It's probably going to stink if you do affiliate marketing on an offer that is not organically taking off. So like organically, what I mean by is like viral. You share it for the first time, like a ton of people are asking you questions about it. Even if you don't deliver, even if you don't sell it, the interest is speaking, right? The concept of the offer is like, holy crap, what is this, right? So as a service provider, we're all MSPs, managed service provider of some kind of a digital landscape, right? We have Facebook ad services, we have SaaS, we have Google services, we have influencer marketing. Some of you even do affiliate marketing fulfillment. Like I'm telling you, there's a lot of ranges of services and providers and products that are watching this. You need to figure out in simple format whether you're going to undercut the market or overshoot the market. Be the best or the fastest. There's nothing else in between. Be the McDonald's or be the fine dine steak. The worst thing you can do is be in the middle of the pack because you will never differentiate from someone else. Why do we go to McDonald's? We can all cook a better burger at home, but we go there
Diabetes.
because speed, right? And it's terrible for you apparently. And like the nutritional facts of it, it's not the strongest, right? So, but we still go for speed, right? So there are people out there that want digital services for speed. They want to check off this AI box or sales box or appointment setter box or Facebook ads box or whatever it is. So think through and be very realistic of what you're building. Like, and we shared a little bit about Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp the other day. I think the biggest thing about that podcast session was it created a place of truth, and I want High Level to be a place of truth. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you now, most of your offers are not competitive, and it looks so similar to everybody else. And we, as a creator of those offers, like we feel like it's the best thing in the world because that's what you value the most. But think about the market. That's the only thing that matters. So Adrian, I don't want to stay on my soapbox, but help us
No, that's so
understand.
valid.
Yeah, help us understand. Once we have a product and an offer that makes sense and it's in high demand organically, what's next? Where do we go from there?
Yeah. So the having a good offer it goes two ways when you build your own affiliate program. Everything Paulson said, spot on. Your offer to the customer is honestly the single most important aspect of how to grow your business is like, do you have a good offer? And that's why we have copywriters and every single OG marketer that's been on these trainings and spoke at the conference, they'll drill into like, why is your business not successful? It's because of your offer. Like that's how important it is. Like explaining your offer. Like I actually met I was at an influencer party in Austin last week, and I heard such a good offer of how the influencer described what she does. I met her for the first time, and uh we got on lines of what you do and stuff, and she said, I help women do their first pull-up. I was like, dang, that is dialed in. I know exactly what you do. I know how you can help people. And that's such an aspirational goal for a lot of women. And it's like such a good offer. And I'd never heard it else before. And I was like, that's amazing. Like, I know I could refer people to you. You help women do their first pull-up. Amazing. So like that to me is like a very clear, concise offer. And so you have to do that for customers. Now, flip the script. You need a good offer to bring on affiliates. Affiliates aren't going to work for free. Well, actually, they are kind of they're working on commission. But if they're going to spend their time and energy and even dollars to reach their audiences or to blast on their newsletters, to do a webinar about you, to do live streams and talk about you, they need to know what's in it for them. So what are you going to offer your affiliates? What's in it for them? And the reality is, the better you can make the offer for your affiliates, the more chances of success you'll have bringing on affiliates and keeping them promoting. I had a radical shift in my affiliate marketing business about a year ago. And I feel like for the amount of time and energy that I was putting into my affiliate marketing, it felt like I was always grinding. I was selling a lot of things, making 6 figures plus a month, but every single month I would start back at zero. It was like a grind. I was like, gee, and then my income would fluctuate. 6-figure month, 20K month, 6-figure month, 20K month. And I was like, I'm promoting all these offers, but I only make commission on the first sale. And so when that customer keeps buying back again, I get nothing. So then I had a radical shift as an affiliate. It's like, even though there's money to be made doing that, I'm only going to focus on offers that have reoccurring revenue or lifetime sales. Now I understand this is an incredibly difficult offer to make as your business. It's like almost like giving away profit sharing on the customers that are brought in, but you have to think long-term oriented. You have to think you wouldn't be able to get these customers if it wasn't for those affiliates. And so if you can actually make an offer to affiliate that says every time this customer re-signs up or rebuys, or if they upgrade to more things because you brought them in, I will always give you commission. And that commission percentage is up to you. I'll just say the math. It just has to be a good offer. I don't know what your price points are. I don't know what you do, but you'll know if it's a good offer based off like, would you be an affiliate of yourself if you heard that a company that does what you do was offering 1% commission and you're like, no, well, then you probably wouldn't be an affiliate for yourself. But if it was 20, 30, or even higher, and it's reoccurring revenue, right? Sometimes the best way to know if it's a good offer is like, just ask yourself honestly, would you be an affiliate for it if it was someone else's business? And so high level, they have one of the best, again, after 30,000 affiliate programs, I can say high level is one of the best. They run one of the best affiliate programs. They offer 40% lifetime. So I bring users in, they sign up. A year from now, if that person's still signed up, I'm still getting commission. And that makes me feel confident to go all out as an affiliate. I actually feel like high level is like become part of the Adrian Brambila brand. If you look at the science of when high level was constructing their offer, they probably knew that, had that in mind, that if we create a good offer, we could get power affiliates to go all in on high level. And that's the same mindset you want for your business. So don't be shy. Don't be greedy. Open up and create a good offer for affiliates. And what you'll find is you'll get brand advocates and loyalists promoting you. and it will drastically change your business. This point here feels like an opportunity. We're going to talk a little bit about, out of the 30,000 affiliate programs, how most of them don't really feel like an opportunity. And we'll talk about that more, but then also the math work. So here's another one. You have to do a little bit of internal work. Do you know your conversion rate? If you know your conversion rate, say yes. You have to share me the number, but do you actually know your conversion rate? For every amount of 100 people that land or go to you, how many of them turn into a lead? How many of them turn into a sale? That's the math.
I'm looking at the comments here. I don't see anybody commenting just yet. So
Yeah.
let's give it a moment for people to reply. And I also want to know where your price ranges are. Type down your price ranges. Are you at the 297 mark? Are you at 2000 mark? Are you charging 25,000? Like, help us understand where your price ranges are as well when it comes to your products and services. Okay, I'm seeing a few comments here. Okay. Okay, cool. So
I see some
does the math
yeses.
help us understand what do you mean by will the math work? Are you thinking about client acquisition? Are you thinking about commission structure for the affiliate that's onboarded? Like what are your thoughts on this, on the math?
When I say if the math works, I mean, this is honestly about scaling relationships. So if your math doesn't work, what that mean is I could send you 1 million people to your website and none of them would buy. So is affiliate marketing for your business going to work? No, because you haven't dialed in your math. You're not collecting leads and nurturing leads, and you're not landing any sales. It's really hard, impossibly hard, to bring on an affiliate on an idea that you have not personally tested yourself and proven the concept, right? I know some of you are brand new and starting out. And so your work in order to do this successfully is to prove the concept. You have an idea, you're sitting in your head right now. You need to put the idea into reality. You need to create the landing page. You need to try to attract customers, whether you're doing organic content, paid ads, but you need to prove the concept of how much traffic and the right person tweaking the copy, A/B testing gets the sale. Once you have the proof of concept, you have your first set of math. It took 20 people to, I had to book 20 calls. I landed one. Now I know my conversion rate to sales rate, right? You need to know your benchmark math, because if you're going to bring on an affiliate, I would say an experienced affiliate. Like when I get told about affiliate program, and I get pitched all day long, don't pitch me, please. But one of the things that make me kind of smirk, I always try to be kind, because I know people are at different ranges, but I still get dozens of messages each day that sound like, hey, Adrian, I'm about to start, have this new idea. I want to start this business, and I would love for you to be an affiliate. Well, of course you want me to be an affiliate. I could drastically change your business. But sometimes if I'm like, I don't know, I'm feeling a little sassy, I'll respond to like, that's awesome. I always keep an open mind. Tell me about your numbers. And like, what's your math? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what's your conversion rate? What's your sales rate? And they're like, oh, actually, I haven't launched this yet. How do you expect me to go in and promote your startup idea that's untested? All that says to me is like, you're not taking it seriously enough. If anything, it's being lazy. You're being lazy, and you want me to do all the work as an affiliate for you. And I could read right through that. Now, here's the other way. And this has happened before. People make it through the sea of all the messages, and somehow my team says, Adrian, this seems like a good opportunity. Check it out. I'll check it out. It's someone that obviously wants to be an affiliate for them. And they have their math. They know that their conversion rate's 30% on the landing page. I like the sound of that. That means if I send 100 people to them, 30 of them should be leads. They know that 10% of those leads turn into a sale. So I'm like, okay, if I send 100 people to them, 30% of those people, they 30% will turn into leads, 10% of those. So 3 will turn into sales. And they know their AOV stands for average order value. And they know that the average order value, let's say, spends $2,000. It's a high ticket offer. So I know that if I send 100 people, I can expect 30% to close into leads, 10% close of that. And that could be $6,000 potentially, right? It's all about potential. I'd never go into it thinking just because that's the benchmark, my data will be exactly, but it helps. It gives me confidence that they have their math dialed in. So when I talk about the math working, That's what gives me the confidence as an affiliate to want to promote you. And you want to give the confidence to whether not even just a mega affiliate, but even micro affiliates. They want to know that when they spend their money and or energy sending traffic your way, that it's going to convert. And if you don't know your math, you're not ready to take on affiliates yet. You have to know your math first. Does that make sense? Knowing your math.
Absolutely. It does make sense. So affiliate marketing is reputation-based marketing. And if math doesn't work, you'll have high churn at the end of the day. And it's a lot of wasted effort, a lot of wasted reputation, and you're burning the bridges essentially with the bad offer. So it all kind of makes total sense in the grand scheme of things.
Beautiful. So we've talked a lot about this. So good. What defines a good product? Does your product actually help people? Do people love it enough to stay and keep using you? A good offer. What are you willing to give to your affiliates? The better the offer, the better your affiliates will be easier to bring them on and to attract them, and the higher their success will be, right? I'm promoting high level almost every day in my posts. Like before 8 months ago, not a thing. And literally, if you go to my personal social media, I'm all high level is such a good offer for me. I literally talk about them every single day. And I'm just one affiliate of high level. So you can like, you want an example, look at high level. They're doing such a good job. Feels like an opportunity. Is your affiliate program a genuinely good opportunity? Would you be an affiliate of your own offer? So recapping that. And then the math works. Do you know your conversion rate? Do you know your lead to sale rate? Are you doing retargeting? Affiliates want to know that when they send traffic, it's going to convert. It's going to convert. And that's the basics. Okay. So let's get a little prompt. Do you want my specific attack plan that helped me launch my last big offer to 400K in annual recurring revenue in just 14 days? Say yes. And I'm so excited to share this because this is now getting to the specific tactics. You'll be able to take notes and create your plan. And this is, I'm about to do this again with my own SaaS. So I'm super excited for that.
And is that, is that a range that you shoot for as a goal for you at this level where you're like, you know what, I got to make at least $500,000 on a launch? Or is it just that just happened to be a couple of the results that you like to now have a new benchmark on?
The goal varies. Like, here's what I'll say. Like, my next big launch is going to be launching my white label version of high level. And my goal on launch is to get the platinum award. So that means 500 paying customers on the day that I launch. That's my goal. Cause then what I'll be able to say is I got platinum in a day. It's not, technically a day, but day I launch, have it. And that also means that I know that I'm not going to have 100% try out the sale ratio. So that means I'm expecting I need to have 1,500 trials is what my like true first number is. I need 1,500 trials. 30% of those will stay on, at least to convert. I think that's really conservative math, but that's my next big goal. And part of that, how I'm going to do that is literally what I'm about to show you guys. So I hope you guys are excited with the affiliate method.
You know what I find the most interesting about you so far, Adrian? You have a very, when you go out to do something, you don't just kind of mediocre do this. You're like, I'm going all in Kobe, everything else is failure. Right? And I think I resonate with that quite a bit because a lot of entrepreneurs, what we do is set like very poor goals. We're like, you know what? I'm gonna launch my SaaS. Let me get 10 customers this month. I like when I do my 5-day challenge, I hate that I teach the benchmark of let's get you 5 new customers this week. Like I do that just to make it realistic for someone who's never heard of it at all. But I'm loving the Mamba mentality, the Kobe thoughts. Let's keep going. Let's get to the plan. Let's get to the attack plan. We're gonna keep going about this forever if we don't.
That's so funny. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm both of I yeah, we'll say it then we can talk about goals and stuff, but okay. All right. Step 1. If you want to start building an affiliate program, the first thing you do is create hype. This is so ingrained into my work that I create hype every day. If you really wanted to, you could scroll back on my Facebook all the way 10 years ago, and you'll see that like 10 years ago, what was I doing? I was creating hype. I was creating hype about something completely different. I was creating hype about my dance tutorials and how to do the robot, but I was creating hype. What is create hype? Creating hype is something that is very simple to do. It's literally just announcing what you're about to do, what you're working on right now. So many people, they work in isolation and they do not share what they're working on for whatever reasons. But I'm a big advocate of making buzz, putting noise out to the world. And this is a tactic that you can do even if you have no followers. It's something that is just a habit you need to create. So today, everyone, I hope everyone here is going to launch their own affiliate program for themselves. And so what is one thing you could actually do today? Today, you could actually start creating hype. You could say, I'm so excited because we're, for the first time ever, about to launch our own affiliate program, which will allow you to make, and then you enter your offer, 40%, 30% money. But it's only going to be for a limited amount of people. If that, and you know, obviously give context to what your business is. Like if you go back in the day, like I remember when I first was creating hype in my first offer, I was like, I'm so excited. I'm working on my first paid dance tutorial. It's going to be comprehensive, but I only want to launch it to like a few people. If that sounds interesting to you, comment the word me or something like that. You could literally go on my Facebook page every day this week, every day for the last, I don't know, keep scrolling back. Every day you're going to see a post like me that is creating hype. And a lot of the times, if you were to know, like if you were on my daily stand-up call with my team, sometime my team will be like, hey, Adrian, you did this post today about like creating hype. What's that for? And I'll be like, I don't know, but just collect the leads. Like I just will constantly create hype and interest. And it's now a habit that I just keep doing, announcing that I got something in the works. I'm working on something. I discovered something, create hype. So if you want to start putting the word out for your affiliate program, don't work in isolation, build it in high level, launch it, and then be like, crap, I need to get affiliates. Like it's too late. Today, before you get started, announce you're about to have an amazing opportunity to be an affiliate of your business, of your offer. It will be able to make passive income or income, depending on what your offer is structured, and create hype.
I love that. Adrian, can you take a step back for a quick moment and address those entrepreneurs that are starting out? There's a ton of people that have 0 followers. Some of them don't even have a social channel in every single platform just yet. Someone that's starting out, maybe they don't have an email list, they don't have an audience essentially. How do we create hype when the audience is not built out yet? Like, can you step back for a quick second, help us understand how to get to that step one?
Yeah. Creating hype is in the context of this training for your affiliate program, but it applies to virtually everyone, including the people who have 0 followers. Back 10 years ago, I didn't have any followers, or maybe 13-ish years ago. And I still created hype. I created hype. Who did I create hype with? It's kind of just shouting out on the internet, but I created hype. I learned back in the day when my first offer was dance tutorials and learning how to robot. I learned that actually I had some friends that'd be like, dude, you're teaching people how to dance a robot? I'm like, I would be interested. So I used, you could say, my personal network. What's fascinating about social media is that today, if you opened up an Instagram account from scratch, you have 0 followers, and you did a post, do you know that it would actually reach people? You use a hashtag, you do a photo. Like, it's fascinating that even with 0 followers, you can create hype. You can create, like, your first post is going to reach people. And that is something that I think people don't grasp. Like, your first post may reach 50 people. That's a lot. Can you imagine if you put 50 people right now behind me? Like we wouldn't have enough room. That's a lot of people. So creating hype is something you should make a habit. And whether you feel like you have a lot of followers and no followers, like it's as simple as going on LinkedIn and doing an announcement post and check the impressions. Guess what? It's not going to be 0 typically. I've never seen it to be, I've never had a post go 0. I've had a post reach 1 person, but that's still better than 0. But usually it's not 0. There was a period last year where I had a lot of in one of the trainings I did, I had this question come up. It's like, well, I don't have people, I don't have followers. And in my trainings, I would actually create a new TikTok account and I would make a video that was promoting hype. And I would name it something weird. And the hype I was promoting was actually, I wasn't promoting, I was just like, show the example. Like I wasn't actually going to fill whatever I was talking about. And I would check the next day and it had 300 views, 300 views from zero. And actually maybe like a follower or two. And I would do it again. I remember there was a period of like, I think the training was like a week long. And every single day I would create a new TikTok live, post it. And then the next day we would check to see how it did. And each one had at least 100 views, impressions. So creating hype is something you can do with zero followers. And because of the blessing of the internet, it will reach people. None of the times I did it. And I bet if I did that same thing today, I could create an Instagram account or a TikTok account. I could do a post announcing the hype of something, whether it's my own offer, something I'm going to launch, a service, a coaching, a SaaS, and it's going to show to people who I'm not, they're not following me. That's just the blessing of putting good vibes out into the universe through social media, and it's going to show. So I'm a big advocate of hype and irrelevant on if you create content or not.
Now, Adrian, is there a timing on hype? Like, should you wait until if your launch is like, let's say, a month away from now? Is there a point in creating hype today when it's not ready, or should you do the hyping thing steps closer to your launch, or is there like a timeline that you follow? What's the strategy and mechanism behind the hype?
I'm a believer in creating hype today, now, way before it's ready. I've done this many, many times, and I still do this. Like, I plan on launching my SaaS March 1st. I don't know how many days away that is. It's over a month away, and I'm creating hype. I started creating hype January 1st, so that's like 2 months of hype. I just creating hype is again needs to become a habit. You do it every single day, and I'm a big advocate of announcing, say I'm going to do in the future. Now, here's where things become a little more time pressure, right? You could announce a date. I'm hyping because I'm going to launch on this date. Now, as soon as you do that, like it creates a sense of pressure. I'm definitely guilty of in years past of creating hype and then saying it's going to be launched and then be like, oh my gosh, I'm totally not ready. But I would rather have that problem of people asking me when it's going to be ready than to launch something and have zero interest.
I think
I,
it's
I
accountability at the end of the day that you should finish out the course of the goal. Like whenever I go to the gym, if I post online that I went to the gym, then all of a sudden I feel like everybody's watching. I got to be accountable. So, Adrian, what happens after hype? What's next?
um yes, let me show. I actually have a question here. I just want to show an example of a post I did 4 hours ago. Hold up. Because someone mentioned this. How much do you believe hype is personality or energy trait, or is it all a great offer and posting consistently? And I want to give context, as maybe some people thought that my hype is actually like I'm making videos every day or something, and I'm actually not. Here, this is an ugly, fugly text-based post on my Facebook from 4 hours today. You have 3 years left. The creator economy is projected to be 480 billion industry in 2027. Comment creator to get coached by me for free. And I'm promoting, I'm creating hype off of a coaching offer that's going to be connected to my SaaS, which I have not completed. And I actually don't even know the full details yet. So that's me living what I'm preaching. It's not a video of me high energy. It's literally an ugly text-based Facebook post. So there's your, the theory put into reality, and something I'm doing today, and I still do it. And I'm just being scrappy. And I've created such a habit of hype that like, I feel not a day. Like I know if I went to bed, like my head hit the pillow and I didn't create hype about something, I'd be like, oh, I wouldn't be able to sleep. I would be like, I need to post. Like it's a habit.
It's habitual. Yeah. And I think it's just like sales guys, you have to present at least one offer a day sometimes. And if you don't present at least one, you kind of feel bad going to sleep. So it becomes habitual. Like, and same thing with marketers. Like, you know what? I got to create some kind of post around it every single day. So yeah, help us understand what happens after hype. I think the preliminary context of an affiliate program makes sense, right? So what about it is the next step?
Awesome. Oh, cool. So the next thing is about exclusivity. This is the problem out of the 30,000 plus affiliate programs I've applied to. 99.9% of them do not have exclusivity. Meaning I can go to any one of these and sign up today. There's no incentive to sign up now. There's no sense of urgency. It doesn't feel exclusive. It feels like anyone can do it. And I don't want to be anyone. I'm special. I'm a special affiliate. So exclusivity is one of the most important things when you launch your affiliate program. You don't want to announce, we're always going to be accepting people. And actually, high level does different, right? This is my opinion on what makes a good affiliate program is you actually don't open it up to everyone. The theory and the idea is, well, if I open up to everyone, then people will just start coming every single day. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't work like that. It's much better to say, I'm only taking on 10 affiliates, 5 affiliates, 100 affiliates, or even if you're really big, 1,000 affiliates, whatever it is. It's important to make it exclusive and say there's a capped number on it. Because now just by saying there's a limited amount of spots, you've created a scarcity and demand that like this opportunity to be an affiliate for you. Now it's an opportunity to be an affiliate for you versus like, hey, we're open 24/7. Come on in whenever y'all come on in. Guess what happens? No one comes. But then when you change the dialogue and say, hey, this is an invitation only affiliate program. You have to apply to it. And we only have limited spots. Now affiliates are gonna be like, whoa, interesting. Everyone else is all open and stuff. Now I actually have to like consider like, yeah, I want to be part. Who doesn't want to be part? As soon as you say it's exclusive, everyone's like, I want to be in.
Yeah.
So exclusivity is really, really important. I encourage everyone here, when you launch your affiliate program, don't put, you should put a cap. You need to limit it and make it special. This is when I say make it special, like here's the extent that I've tested this. I made in one of my last big launches, I made my affiliates, my potential affiliates apply. I actually made them audition to be part of my exclusive 100 team. They had to make a TikTok that explained why they should be considered for this elite affiliate opportunity. And you know what's crazy? Like literally, this is insane. I didn't expect it to take off, but I got hundreds and hundreds of videos where like the audition to be an affiliate of TikTok actually was like a trending thing in the affiliate marketing space. And like people were like, I saw in forums like, hey, are you applying for Adrian's to be part of Alien's affiliate? I'm not paying for this. And I got like millions and millions of extra exposure and almost curiosity on to be an affiliate. By the way, this is not a dance thing. This is now when I created one of my first master classes. I applied this. So someone asked, is this for doing the robot? No, this is, so I had all these affiliates. And if you look up like, I don't remember what the right hashtag is. I tried to pull it up, but hundreds and hundreds of videos. And some of the videos of the auditions were from like people who had millions of followers. Like they actually posted, hey, Adrian, I want to be one of your affiliates. I was like honored and shocked at the same time. And I couldn't believe that these people like that I would have begged to be an affiliate for me were like in this audition hype. So it's amazing to the full extent. It goes far beyond the standard affiliate application, which is like, okay, what's your name? Put in your PayPal. How many followers do you have? Like I didn't put a follower saying you need to have 5 followers or 10 followers. I just said like, are you willing to like be part of this group and put in the work? And there's some other stuff, but essentially I made people audition and I got hundreds of people. That now it feels really special because they can see other people auditioning and things like that. So be creative and have fun with it. The other thing about affiliates is out of the 30+ thousand affiliate programs, only like 5 of the affiliate program, no, probably like around 10 out of 30,000 make me feel special and feel like I'm an insider into their business. And high level is one of those. And so when you create your own affiliate program, you want to make your affiliates feel like they're an insider in your business. You want to make them feel like they're part of an extension of your team. And everyone else does such a bad job at this. They treat affiliates like numbers. I could spend the whole day talking about companies that have even screwed me over as an affiliate and didn't pay out my commissions. Like they treat me like I'm garbage. Most affiliate programs do. And so I've learned from the bad that like whenever I do an affiliate program, I want to make it feel special. When my affiliates, they're more than affiliates. They're part of my team. I consider them part of my team. I'm going to invest energy and time and resources into my affiliates to see what other ways I can help them because they're helping me. And I got this really cool photo here of Cajun Ventures. They're a popular influencer business couple online. And what's so cool about them is they were one of the people that auditioned. I had no idea who they were. And then they made it into that first 100 group. And then they started promoting me heavily, and they started becoming one of my top affiliates. So then when I started to learn that, I worked with them, and I would spend time. You call it free mentorship, unplanned, and I helped them grow. One of their first time they hit $1 million on one of their products, and then she became so popular that she hosted her first event. And of course, she had me as as one of the guest teachers. And now I feel like I consider them so close that they're actually one of my closest friends. Now, I'm not saying you need to become best friends with all your affiliates, but this is one example of like, they're not just numbers to me, and they shouldn't just be numbers to you. You should treat them and and help them and add value, because the more value that I put into Morgan and Cage, the whole Cajun Ventures brand, they've sent me so many people, and they always recommend me still. And it's because the value I put into them. So like when you have an affiliate, take that person seriously, like they're part of your team, like they're almost part of a family members, and make them an insider. I'll give you one tip on the insider part. Is in my last launch that I did a big affiliate push, I was creating a masterclass, and I gave it for free to all the affiliates. And then I actually asked them, do you think this is good enough, or you would promote it, or do you not think it's ready? And I actually got feedback that it wasn't ready. There's one particular section that they wanted to deeper dive on. And so I had to go back and with my filmmaker, and we had to refilm it and edit it. It took a lot of work. But when I did that and I changed it, I said, hey, guys, I listened to your feedback, and I've improved my product because of you. Now they feel like they're really invested because I actually listened to them and did it. And now they felt more heartfelt to go out in the world. And then a lot of their language was like, guys, I know there's a lot of classes you could learn about business, but I actually took it. I didn't like it, but then I told Adrian that he changed it. And now I personally think it's amazing. And so they had buy-in, like they were real insiders into my business. And because of those affiliates, that's what took my my offer and took it to that $400,000 in a couple weeks. But yeah, take it seriously.
Yeah. But before you go into the launch plan, let me provide some context to a lot of you that are in the agency world, course creator world, maybe you're in the SaaSpreneur world when it comes to this kind of a model. So when I do my 5-day challenge, I don't know if you guys know this, but every other week we do a 5-day challenge. We spend a whole week with our customers and say, hey, let's help you get your first paying recurring customer. And I spend time doing that Monday through Friday. You can sign up, find the links. It's amazing. Now, in that program, one of the things that I teach is a power partnership method, or I guess you can call it / affiliate method. And the context of it is I tell everybody, hey, go get a 4-man or 5-man beta group of initial adopters, especially if you are, in a local area, in a certain industry. Find your first 4 or 5 adopters. And eventually what you're going to do is turn them into your best affiliates. And you're providing them insider information by saying, hey, listen, I have a dental agency, I have an automotive agency. I want to partner up with the top players in the dental space or automotive space. And before I go to market, I want you to use this. Instead of me charging, $500, $600 to $1,000 a month, I'm going to just charge you $200 a month. So give them an incentive and then say, hey, listen, I like to partner up with you where I give you 40% of the business. And the way we do that is by telling you and ammoing you how to go to market, and whatever business you bring in, you keep 40% of that lifetime. So even when you're doing SaaS launches, even if you're doing course launches, whatever you're launching, think of your first beta group of early adopters as the best candidates for your affiliate program. They could be a power partner program. Now, here's a key. You want to make sure you have people that are motivated. The worst thing about an affiliate program is a bunch of people saying yes and they don't do much of anything what they offer. They're like, yeah, everything's cool. We love everything, blah, blah, blah. But you never see them post about it. You never see them breathe about it. You never see them rave about it, right? So from that kind of a context, you've got to create incentives that are motivating. You have to create reward programs that are relevant, and also simply create excitement to be part of a community, be part of that. Like those 4 or 5 people that are in the beta program, they should be your business insiders. Hey, this is how much money we made. This is where we made a mistake. Here's what's happening with our next plan of attack next quarter. If you ask Adrian and a lot of our power affiliates, a lot of our executive leaders, a ton of us, we spend time with our affiliates getting feedback from them. If someone like Adrian would say, hey, listen, I don't like XYZ features. I think it's kind of poor. Guess what we do? We get our development team to go now replenish that, rebuild that to make it attractive for someone like Adrian. So think of it the same way for your local businesses. Think of it the same way for your communities. Those first couple of beta adopters are potentially your best affiliates and early adopters, right? So they're in the long haul. They understand what it means. And then as you increase prices and your math makes sense and the opportunity aligns, now you can go to the market with an army of people, not just by yourself attacking a huge market against massive brands. Okay. So help us understand the next steps here, Adrian.
Cool. Amazing. Well said. I agree with everything Paulson said. This is amazing training. I feel like so much knowledge here is dropping. So cool. So the affiliate launch plan. When I say the word launch means you're trying to do something a little bit potentially different than what you would do on a normal basis. So launch creates a good drama, like a sense of urgency and scarcity and maybe an extra value stack. And launch is like, what I love about launching is everyone knows Black Friday, Cyber Monday is where all the brands create their best promotions. And so sometimes customers will almost wait around for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I know I did. I bought like Built a clothing company. I love their stuff in cuts. Like I waited. I really want this stuff, but I waited. And then it was Black Friday, Cyber Monday, cha-ching. But it's kind of lame. That your customers will do that. So, but a launch is like almost creating your own Black Friday, Cyber Monday on any day of the calendar year. And so when you say something is launching, it's an exciting time. Like if you were actually a brick and mortar, you would have a little red ribbon, you would cut it. There would be people there and press. So a launch is something exciting. And that's why in order to do a launch successfully, the first step we talked about is creating hype. Now, when you're finally at the launch, you're creating hype on both ends for the customer. And also, again, if you're doing the affiliate strategy to get affiliates. And this is the time where you do want to offer something, different, something that's value stacked, an additional resource, value stacking, maybe different like products or services you offer. You can do price. I'm not a big fan of discounts. I usually never offer them unless I'm in like a pre-launch phase. But I'm just not saying the word discount, but something you're offering a value. And this includes your affiliates. So offering them maybe a higher commission or offering them resources for themselves. So think in terms like this is an opportunity to elevate whatever your standard offer is. So in terms of once you figure that out and you stacked on the value, try to make the best offer in simplest language, try to make the best offer you can for your affiliates. Start creating hype. Start posting, announcing that you're launching an affiliate program limited to, I just put 100 people. That's the number I like to use. Yours, you can have a very strong affiliate program that's successful with just 10 people. And some could argue all you need is one really strong affiliate out there promoting you that can bring in business. So the number is totally not in concrete. When I launch my new SaaS company, I'm going to stick to 100. I like 100. And in theory, I could probably say 1,000 people and I could get them because I have a larger reach, but I still only want 100. It just creates that much more scarcity and demand. And I'm going to do the same thing before. I'm going to add value to these 100 people. I'm going to know them on a first name basis and help them. But start posting, start announcing, start creating hype. You figure out all these things. And then the next part is like, find a way to deliver value to these 100 or 10 or 5 affiliates. When I say deliver value, I mean an open-ended canvas of what that could mean. It could be totally irrelevant to those affiliates that are in the industry promoting your industry offer. It could be totally outside that. Like I'll share an example of my wife. She's she worked at Deloitte for many years, and so she's a CPA. A lot of entrepreneurs are terrible, like how to like taxes, like, and they're doing all these things wrong. And like so like we didn't offer this in a formal way, but like, just to give an example, like with the friends that we have that are entrepreneurs, my wife sometimes helps them. Do I talk about accounting and taxes and sales tax and how to structure things? No, that's not my content at all. But with like Morgan and Cage of Ventures, that's what they needed. And we offered that. It wasn't like in a truly transactional relationship, just because we knew that they needed help, and now, you know, they're close friends, and that's a way that you can add value. So maybe you're a wizard at paid ads, and even though you're creating a SaaS and it's in the dentist industry, a dentist reaches out to you and you're setting up the SaaS, and you know that they're running ads, and you might help them with the skill set you have because you know you can. And even though it's totally irrelevant to the dentist SaaS plan that you have, that relationship and you adding value could totally be the thing that says, wow, these guys are really awesome. They went above and beyond, and they're going to now promote you. So find ways to deliver value to these affiliates, and don't make it limited in the scope of just what your niche is or what your core offers are.
And then those of you that are watching, do you want me to provide an example of how I did this? Not intentionally. I didn't know I was doing this, but I did this launch method when I had my dental agency. Give me a 1 in the chat if you want me to provide a quick example. And it skyrocketed.
Yes.
It skyrocketed my launch and my initial agency. Let me just
1.
Okay, cool. Few people. Okay, we need more loving in here, guys.
I think there's a lag. I'm starting to see him now coming in.
Okay, cool.
I want to know
how many. I'm gonna date myself here a little bit. How many of y'all remember the streaming software called Be Live? Do you remember Be Live? BELIVEE. And what it allows you to do was go live with someone else on an interview style on your Facebook profiles or your Instagram profiles or whatever platform. Back then, this is like 2014, 15. You could only go live in one platform. And what I would do is I would reach out to the most respected people that are professors and authors and like folks that had authority in the dental world. And I would ask them, and I remember I'm a dental agency at the time. This is back before when we were doing like, zapping 500 different softwares together to have fulfillment, just FYI. So this is back in the day. So I would reach out to these power players and I would ask them, hey, would you mind doing a quick interview with me? And all I want you to do is teach how the new dentists are making mistakes in patient care. We didn't talk about marketing. We didn't talk about sales. We didn't talk about anything else but clinical things. So on my Facebook profile, I would have all these authorities jumping on a quick session with me, and we're talking about patient care. It got to a point where other agency owners were prospecting me because they're like, oh, this guy's got to be a dentist too, right? And but the reality is, guess what? All the dental leads that I had, all these new dentists that are starting out, they listen to that authority. And when I jump on a sales call, I was closing them left and right because guess what? They position me at the same level as their respected influencer, micro influencer in their world. And guess what I did? I went back and provided commission and services to those experts for free. So if you jumped on an interview with me and you had a following and you're a power player and you're an authority and you're a speaker, guess what? You got free advertising from Paulson's agency. You get personal branding, you get Facebook ads for free. You would have to cover ad spend. So if I literally had the top 10, 20 players in the industry run all their marketing through me for free. And then on top of that, they jump on interviews left and right. Don't you think I can land 100 plus clients every single quarter that are all starting out? They're like, well, if he's using Paulson, why wouldn't I? Because he's an expert. He's been doing this for 40 years, right? So that was the way I played the game of affiliate marketing in a local business. That was the
Amazing.
way I played the game of power partnership in a local business. And obviously that was with the not a strong offer, right? Agency services are not strong offers. Everybody has the same thing. They can self-do it. But I just wanted to share some examples of how you can be creative. And that worked back then. It still will work now because that's the same strategy we use for high level. We bring in power players, make sure they're treated well, and they get incentive, into doing business with us long term. So hopefully that gives you some ideas, gives you some, concepts of how to launch SaaS in a local world. You don't have to niche down like I did back in the day. SaaS, you don't have to niche down at all. But anyways, let's get back to creating incentives and awards, finding a way to deliver value to that first 100. And I think 100 is a really, aggressive range, especially when you're starting out. But I
Yes.
like it. You're Kobe, remember?
Yeah. So the last point here is I think making your affiliate program fun. If you notice, high level now has their own awards and incentives. They have them on to be an affiliate. They also have them to be a user. Everyone I assume knows the gold award and the platinum award, which I'm going to try to get on the day one of my launch. But awards make things fun. They when someone gets an award, you can see there's awards behind me right now. There's a YouTube silver play button, right? Like when an affiliate when you get an award, it appeals to the status and the exclusivity, and almost create this eliteness of like achievement. And who doesn't want to get an award? We all want to get awards. So, um, I don't care if you're just starting out. If you create an affiliate program and you make a goal like, hey, as if your affiliate hits 100 sales for you, and that right now you've never even had 100 sales, you should still make an award. Like put that idea out in the universe for them so that they have something to work up to, because it's the same thing that as silly as it sounds, like that YouTube silver play button that I got was honestly like, I remember I dreamed of it. I wanted it so bad. I wanted it more than anything. Like I wanted it more than money. Like I wanted it. I wanted to earn it, and it compelled me to keep working on it. And that's the same things that we have like high level has their now affiliate awards, and I got my eyes like I actually just hit yesterday a new tier of high level. Like I see that
Very
bar
cool.
increase as I keep moving, and the different levels unlocked, and it's like it makes it a game. So if whether you have you're just starting out or you only have 10 affiliates, doesn't matter. Make the incentives, make the awards. They don't have to be, I think they're amazing if it's something you could like put it on your desk or your wall, but make it a trip, make an experience, fly them out, make sure the math works. But we love winning stuff. Everyone loves to win stuff. And especially when you have to earn and work for it, and it's incentivized to grow your business. It's a win-win for everyone. So that's the fun part of designing an affiliate program, is make it cool, make your awards fun.
And one thing that we focus on, and I think Kelsey does a brilliant job with this. She runs our affiliate program. She's gamified the system, right? So you can, like, I think you just won a car, right, Adrian? I don't know if you're gonna trade in the van now. You got a choice, right? We're giving you a fancy car. Now you got, that's fun, right? Then we have a TNC. We give away like a $15,000 vacation to somebody. We give away like first class tickets. Like, but at the end of it all, we can write a check and just give you a monetary value, which is not, that's not the intention. The culture around the affiliate program has to be gamified. And
Mhm.
it guess what you're gonna be doing? More than likely with our incentives, you're gonna have to create content because it doesn't make sense to hide and enjoy those things, right? Even some of the folks that got like a one of our affiliates back in the day, he didn't want a fancy car because he had already paid off all his cars. He ended up getting a golf cart, and instead he wanted a beach house, right? So we ended up getting the beach house for him, and then he got the golf cart, and he would create content on the golf cart. Some of you may know who that is, but all to tell you, gamifying makes a lot of sense, and it's possible at the local level as well. But yeah, help us understand recruiting the first affiliate today.
Yeah, so I think we learned a lot. I hope you now understand the power of why you need your own affiliate program and how it actually be the only sales channel that you should focus on, the power of compounding effort. And so I think the specific goal I have for each and every one of you is to recruit your first affiliate today. You don't have to have all the details fleshed out. You don't have to build it all in high level yet. All you need to do is present the idea and create hype. So you probably maybe know someone, if you're already in business, could be a customer even, who you've done a great job for. That could be your essentially first affiliate. Maybe if you don't and you're just starting out, then it could literally be like starting to create hype of what you're doing. But recruiting your first affiliate today, I just want to make that first goal a very tangible, easy thing. It's as simple as literally taking out your phone, if you know someone on the top of your head, and shooting them a text saying, "Hey, I'm thinking about launching an affiliate program where you could promote my business and make good money. I don't have all the details fleshed out, but is that something you'd be interested in learning more about?" Simple as that is all the work it takes to get your first affiliate. And then again, about the technical building it and setting up in high level, that's all details to come. That it's everything is figure outable in that sense. But sometimes it seems like a big mountain of a task to build your affiliate program, but it's not. It starts with literally one text or one message, and to get started today. So that's on affiliate marketing. I'm sure we're going to open up to Q&A, but we have some really amazing offers for everyone. We've kind of been talking about this today.
I'm sorry, before you go into the offer,
Yeah.
we had to establish, 70% talk about how to build a program for themselves. The 30% is around how to be a good affiliate. Can you share some notes on that before we go into some of the things you have?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, do you guys want to learn how to be a good affiliate? Let me know. But
The 30% range, like, hey,
yes.
you don't have to
So
give away the nuggets, but just give us some idea of how to create the right rule book for ourselves.
absolutely. I want you to ask questions on this too, so I can, depending on the level of interest and what questions you have, I can answer them directly. But fundamentally, as an affiliate, the first thing is choosing a good program, and actually the same things that I talked about today on what it takes to create a good affiliate program. That's what I'm looking for as an affiliate. The first thing, I'm looking for a company that has a great product, that has a great offer, that is actually helping people. And I do that because if I send them traffic, I know that it will convert. Right? That's my concern as an affiliate. The next thing is specifically, I am looking as an affiliate for companies that have a lifetime commission offer. This means that if I send a company I send someone to buy something, and they maybe it's not a subscription, but if they come back even 6 months later, because I am the credited with the attribution to bring them there, that I'm going to make money again every time that customer comes back. And I think that's a fair thing to offer, and I look for that. I would actually say most companies do not offer that. And then if there's reoccurring revenue, that's the dream. That is the dream as an affiliate, because then I can send the customer there every single month that they pay. I make money, and it's an amazing thing as an affiliate. So these are the same things when you construct your affiliate. It's the same exact formula, except it's on the reverse side of, like, when you look for good affiliate programs, that's what makes the best affiliate programs. High level checks all those boxes off to be an affiliate of high level. Okay, so just because you find a good offer doesn't mean it's easy. I talked about yesterday how even if something is trendy, like fidget spinners, and you knew about fidget spinners, doesn't mean you're going to sell fidget spinners, even in the hottest market ever. Same thing happens. We're like, great, I have a really, like, every one of you today could sign up to be an affiliate of high level, and you should. But it does not mean just because you have a really good offer, you're going to sell a lot of it like I have. So this is where you have to get the first thing. Like, there's so many details, but the first thing is really just like value stacking. That's my best way of how I become a standout affiliate in all these categories. What is value stacking? So high level on its own is incredibly valuable once you start diving in. And I will say again, if you're not using it, you have to. It's a game changer in every single respect to all the things that it can do for your business. every element. It's already super valuable. It's almost, one could argue, like, I just need to tell people about high level and it should work. I wish it was that easy. But value stacking is the concept of taking the offer and making it better. This is something that high level is not going to do. They're already doing their job by making the best software on the market, all in one solution. Like, that's their mission. And so to some people, all it's going to take is like you reaching out to a business owner and letting them know about high level as an affiliate. And they're like, it does that. It does email. It does CRM. It does website. Great. Sign me up. But not all sales are going to work like that. So as an affiliate, I want to make sure that I create my own value on top of the offer that I'm making. And this applies across every industry. So I'll give you a non-high level example. I promote Peak Tea, Piquet, one of their top affiliates, and they have the best, healthiest tasting matcha tea, in my opinion. And they also have ultra premium teas that are for fasting, like fasting teas. And I like to say that their tea is for rich people because it is not cheap. Like, this stuff is so expensive. Like, I would personally not buy this tea on my own because I am too cheap to buy this tea, but I get it for free as being an affiliate. But I think it's amazing. And so naturally, when I promote this tea, that's one of the first objections is like, $100 for that, for tea? I'm out. Like, even rich people. So what I'll do is include a free ebook on how to set intention with the morning routine. I feel like I need to talk in a different voice. Would you like to have matcha every day into an intentioned, gratifying morning routine to best, like,
Was that your radio voice? I like it.
I was trying it. Yeah, I was trying it. Essentially, like, I'm on top of the tea, I'm offering this free, it's actually an email course. I could call it an email course where they basically sign up for an email list. And every day for 30 days, they get intention content, and then like how to best set the best intention for, and how to build a morning routine, and then how matcha or the fasting tea is integrated with that to have the healthiest, happiest morning to live your best life. So that they can just buy the peak tea on its own. And some customers will be like, I'm rich. Yes, but that's not how it works, right? So then when they see my offer as an affiliate, it's like, first of all, peak tea is amazing. The matcha tea is amazing. They have this fasting tea. It's also amazing. On top of that, we're going to get you a 30-day email class on how to start your day with intention to live your best, happiest, healthiest life. Okay. Then that's called value stacking. So now when they buy the tea, they get my stuff on top of that. And now they have incentive because they can only get this through my offer that I've value stacked on top of it as theirs. That's called value stacking. Fundamentally, it is the most successful thing you can do as an affiliate. Most affiliates don't do this. That's how I got high level. That's how I got 500 trials. I feel like I actually got close to 500 actually customers. I think I had like 800-ish trials or whatever. When I did my first launch, how did I bring them all? I didn't just say high level is great, do it. No, I created my own value that in theory was even more valuable than what the offer was of high level. That's how much value, like, I just kept stacking on the value. So that's the best strategy you could do as an affiliate. The only one that I think takes energy, because if you have a good offer that's value stacked, all the other stuff is figure outable. Do you run paid ads? Do you do organic traffic? Do you do cold calling? All these things, they will become easier if you have a good value stacked offer. And how do you know? When you tell people, they do it. When you tell 100 people, there's a lot of them that end up doing it because they know it's such a good offer. That's how you know.
Yeah, so let me share some notes as the parent company on the other side, where we're facilitating an environment for healthy competition, at the same time making sure people's offers are good. So like here's the other side of it. Like, if me and Chase and our development team, all of us got together, about 800 of us, and said, let's build out the craziest workflow, the craziest landing pages, the craziest snapshots, and like just completely undercut the world of automations, we can probably do that, but we don't because we want creativity in the market where it's not just us providing the offers. And same thing applies in my old dental agency where all these experts, guess what? If you signed up for an agency service with me, I would probably get you a coaching call with one of my experts, my power partner, that'll look at your business and say, hey, here are the mistakes you're making, right? So it's important as a parent company to create an environment that's healthy for affiliates to really compete with each other. And those are the things that we focus on. So like, of course, Adrian has this offer along with everyone else, and everyone has their own differentiating, competitive standpoint of like, hey, here's what I bring, here's what I don't bring, here's what I do. And we get to a point where certain affiliates actually specialize in certain verticals, certain things, certain areas. So like just think of that as you evolve and scale your affiliate program. Because like if you ask me, I like you want to get to a world you have where you have not just 10, but 100, then get to a world of 1,000. And I don't know if you know this, but High Level has close to 100,000 affiliates, right?
100,000.
Yeah, because technically every customer is an affiliate,
Mm.
right? Every agency owner is an affiliate, and they have the power to do what any affiliate would do. So, but all to tell you, it's exciting. We create the gamification, we create incentive programs to jump into it. Adrian, going back to the workshop content, what happens after you've launched? Like, let's say you have an offer, you've launched, and you're going forward or like how do we scale that? Like what does affiliate program for you look like, let's say 6 months after the launch? And we
So,
can go into your $1 million SaaS run that I know you want to share some notes on too.
so this is again, are we still talking about how to be an affiliate, or are you talking about like running your own affiliate program?
I want you to talk about how to be a good affiliate, just,
Okay.
just on your own. Yeah.
Okay. So the value stacking is the first, and I would say most important step. The idea is that you create so much value that you don't have competition. So like I see that I know there's a lot of other affiliates for High Level specifically, but they're not my competitors because when people look at my offer and theirs, totally different planets, right? So that's where you want to create so much value. In the Peak T example, um, I've seen the other affiliates of Peak T. I'm actually I'm in the top 3 affiliates for Peak T. I only think I'm not number 1 because Tim Ferriss is an affiliate and he's Tim Ferriss.
He's
So
a
like,
4 hour T-book. Did he write one?
yeah. But most of the affiliates are like women yoga looking influencers, and so they don't really value stack. They just kind of like drink their tea and like you should get this. This is really nice. Like and like so when they see my offer,
Yeah,
it's completely
completely
different. Like
what you're saying.
yeah. So value stacking. Okay. Then then to grow and to scale as an affiliate, there's so many different routes to do this. It's hard to say what is better. It depends on what your skill sets are. Say if you're ultra beginner, I think the safest, smartest way to be a successful affiliate is to start creating content in the niche or offer. So I'm a big advocate. I'm a content creator. I've been creating content since 2010, and I've changed and pivoted. It's become a habit, but I was so bad at it. I was so bad at it when I first started out. But creating content doesn't have to even include your face. Like there's a lot of faceless content creators. So don't think I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to talk. You don't have to, but like PT, there's content, that is consumed by the customers that would be of Peak T. So it's like that morning routine. It's beautiful sunsets. It's like a glistening tea. Sorry, I hit the music. Yeah. So creating content is, I think, the best thing you can do. It is safest, doesn't cost money. It's slow. I tell you, it's slow. But if I was to pick a specific channel, it would be vertical videos, Instagram reels, and I'm a big advocate of creating one reel or vertical video, uploading it to Instagram, downloading it, re-uploading it to TikTok, then doing the same thing on Facebook Reels and then YouTube Shorts. It takes hours potentially to make one video. It takes minutes to simply copy and paste. So like you can 4x your exposure on one video. I teach this in all my master classes. I call it the 90-day challenge. Can you, for 90 days, create 3 vertical videos every single day for 90 days? I guarantee you at the end of those 90 days, your followers and viewership are going to be completely different from your first day. And it is bulletproof plan. It's bulletproof because it's a lot of work. But that's my, that's something you should be doing. Honestly, no matter what type of business you're in, whether you're a SaaS company, an agency, or an affiliate, how do you grow? That's it. That is the work to grow.
Here's the last thing I can say about the affiliate method from working with a ton of the power affiliates very closely at a personal level. They treat the affiliate business as a real business. They have a department, they have hierarchy, they have structures, they have filtering systems, they have budgets, they have goals, they have acquisition methods. They run it like a real business. It's not just like one guy or gal doing a bunch of personal branding stuff and creating a bunch of rah-rah and just driving traffic. It's beyond that. It's an actual department. So even as an agency, even as a course creator, coach, consultant, you need to think of affiliate method as its own department, just like a sales department and a marketing department. You need to think of the affiliate channel as its own department where you have enterprise deals, power partnerships, contractual agreements that are specific to certain things. And we have that. And that's the way I would treat it. Now, Adrian, can you share a little bit about your $1 million SaaS launch plan? And I know that's something that we wanted to kind of share towards the end of the call, and we're about 2 hours in, so we're going to speed up here a little bit so we can get into our Q&A as well.
Cool. Yes, this is my next big thing. I am all in on high level. I use it for my businesses. I recommend it as an affiliate. And now I'm taking the next full final step with high level into launching my own white label version of high level. Paulson, I'm not even going to attempt what is white labeling high level? You just do a much better job than me.
So I think the best way to look at it is high level is the first ever operating system built in the world of marketing. It allows you to go in there, take whatever combination out of 600 plus features and create your own CRM branded to yourself where you can keep 100% of the revenue. Exactly like the way Salesforce allows you to do that back in the 90s, right? You can take the features, stack it up on top of it. And if you don't know, people are going to NASDAQ with this thing. So it is really yours. It's your own development and your own platform that you're building on top of high level. So the simple way, it's an operating system. We have 500-600 features to choose from. You can grab whatever combinations you want, create subscriptions, go to market, keep 100% of the revenue instead of having to go code a bunch of stuff. That's high level. That's why people are excited about high level, because an operating system like this have not ever been built. So the comparative lane is something like Salesforce, AWS, Google Cloud. That's the lane that we look at as a business to compare it to, because everyone else is building on top of us. And then Adrian, what do you have in store for us? What's your launch plan here with SaaS?
Yeah. So everything Paulson said, this is simply put, this is the greatest opportunity of our lifetime. I am so excited and it's insane that we have the ability to launch our own SaaS companies and customize it and niche down, and they're fully ours. In this regard, it's better than being an affiliate. I think being an affiliate for high level is amazing, and I'm going to continue doing so to my fullest ability. But I plan on launching my own SaaS company, and I'm doing something that, correct me if I'm wrong, Paulson, I don't think has been done before.
I don't think
I'm using.
I don't think it has. And I agree with you. I think people should do both, because you'll have one, high level is becoming a household name where you will come across prospects that know what high level is. So in that scenario, it's better to push them into the affiliate lane instead of the SaaS lane, right? And if they want it done for you, or like, hey, they don't want to be involved as much, push them to the SaaS lane. But what are your goals for SaaS?
So this is the ultimate manifestation and letting myself be vulnerable. in case I don't hit this goal, but I have 100% confidence that I am gonna. So just last week, I started working on building my own SaaS company off the engine of High Level. And my goal is that when I launch, and I plan on launching in March, I will get right now, which I think is the top award of High Level, which is the Platinum Award. It's when you have 500 customers on launch day. And I'm doing something very radically different and transparent. Every single thing I need to do to get my SaaS from 0 to my goal is this first goal of hitting 500 customers. And my goal by the end of the year is to have $1 million valuation of my SaaS. I'm documenting live. I'm working live. So I wouldn't even call it a course. A course is you buy something, there's a teacher that talks on a whiteboard. No, this is not that. This is you get to watch every single step. Not even that. You get to watch every single click. When I'm working on my SaaS, I'm doing it with this private group, every single step on what it takes to scale to that $1 million valuation within a year. My goal is to do that with this year, 2024. And so it's weird because you're watching me work, and you also the benefit of that is you get to work exactly what I'm working on side by side. You have questions, and I'm like literally starting next week. I'm actually going to start building it. Like I'm going to go and go to the SaaS configurator and start working on my snapshots or templates of what it will look like. So I'm just starting out. The only thing that is you potentially miss if you're not part of this group is that last week I basically figured out what my logo was, and I figured out what it's going to be called, and I figured out the niche that I want to go in. That's it. That's absolutely it. And so far everyone in that group is kind of on track. So we're really just getting started. And all the strategies that you learned today or in these last three workshops, you're going to see them now applied to the SaaS business model. So I'm truly documenting every single detail and step, and it's never been done before because it's kind of scary to have, like I've never really worked with like 100 eyeballs looking at me like, what's he doing there, huh? What's he like? But it's fun. It allows for a different level of accountability for me, and also teaching, because I feel like I hate when I buy a course, and I bought over $30,000 worth of courses, and it says step by step. It's like, this ain't step by step. Like, where's the step by step? This actually is the true click by click method. So we're doing a joint partnership offer, which is really cool. And this is really awesome, thanks to High Level. If you go to this link right here, gohighlevel.com/Adrian workshop offer, there's, I'll first make it, two things. One, if you're not using High Level and you want to use High Level for your business, which I highly recommend, there's a link for you to do that, and you get a 30-day trial. That's amazing, because if you were to go on the normal website and do that, you would not be able to get that 30-day trial. So you have to take it up. And by the way, this expires I think today. And then the second thing is, if you want to join me on my SaaS journey, to basically get this year of coaching and watch every single detail, because maybe you are also fascinated by the SaaS, by growing your SaaS. You want to start one, or maybe you already have one. You need to upgrade through our partner plan or our partner link, and upgrade to what's called the SaaS Pro plan. I'm sure Paulson could talk about that a little bit more, but that's my offer for those of you who are currently not on the SaaS Pro plan, to get to, maybe you have an account you want to upgrade, and now you have a great incentive. And if anything, this is the theory we talked about today. As an affiliate, this is me value stacking what it would normally be, which is amazing to sign up for the SaaS Pro plan. Now my value stacking is that you're going to learn from me every single detail, step by step, on me personally building my SaaS all the way to that $1 million valuation. So that's true value stacking.
I love
I want
that.
to say,
And if you actually go to that link that Adrian is showing, it looks like this. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. So this is what it looks like. And you'll have two options. One, it says new customers, and the other says existing users. Okay. So if you're brand new and don't even have a high level account, you get a 30-day trial, and click on this link right here, the first one that says claim promotional offer, and you want to jump into it. So then As long as you're signed under, you sign up under Adrian, he'll give you access to the $1 million SaaS run journey in his community and watch along. And then if you're on the 97 or the 297 plan, what you want to do is click on this upgrade now button. It's going to take you in app for a quick moment, take you to billing so you can actually upgrade. And then once we see and track back all the folks that upgraded under this workshop offer as well, they will be that list of people will be given to Adrian and his team, and he's going to go through and make sure you all get access to that community. And by the way, that whole launch is just in early stages of beta. Adrian's plan is to go to market March 1st. So, you have plenty of time to catch up. You have almost like a month and a half to really get going. And then that matches up with our 30-day trial. You have a full month to really get your high-level accounts going. And I think it's really interesting. You should definitely jump into it. And then those of you that are existing customers and maybe you're on the highest plan already for whatever reason, you can reach out to Adrian and his team, and you may have to pay per coaching or whatever. Adrian, can you talk a little bit to the folks that are already on the SaaS plan so we have no confusion on this and just want to make sure everybody is served properly?
Yes, absolutely. I do realize that there's already, since this is like a cross collaboration of audiences, mostly high levels, we have people that are already on the SaaS Pro plan. If you are interested in watching a true step-by-step and want to join, you will be able to do that. If you already have a SaaS Pro plan, we have this other link here. That's brambilamethod.com/SaaS. Also on the live stream, there's one of my team members, Sydney Hale. So she's on my team. She's not someone out there that's trying to be an impersonator, which happens all the time. Or you can shoot me a DM on any one of my social medias. Just make sure it has the blue check mark so you know it's actually me, and then we can get you in the group that way. But to clarify, I see another question here. If you want to join and you upgrade to the SaaS Pro plan, that's the $497 a month plan. And then you can get in this group, and that actually does not cost you anything else. I'm not really charging for the people that upgrade through my partner link. Now, if you already are on the SaaS Pro plan, then that will be a fee to basically join the membership of the group. And there's no contracts or anything. You can stay in for as little or as long as you want. Some of you, I realize if you're on the SaaS Pro plan, you actually might be way ahead of me. Maybe you already have a successful SaaS company. So you're not really interested in the beginning, which is going to be right now, but you might want to tune in later when I'm now trying to go from, like, right now I'm going from 0 to scaling a big launch. And you might be interested in how I go to 7 figures. And maybe that's when you join, that's going to be more relevant to you. Cause I know we have a wide range of people, but I did want to clarify that since there was a little bit of confusion. This offer that we're making is for people that upgrade to that $497 plan using this link here. And if you already have it, no worries. And if you're still interested in the step-by-step, you'll go to this link or DM me on Facebook or hit up Sydney that's in the chat.
I love that. So if you don't mind, actually, Adrian, keep that slide up and
Okay.
we'll go ahead and do Q&A
Perfect.
around the affiliate method. Or we'll do a Q&A over day 1 through 3. Today's the last day, y'all. Can you believe we went by 3 days just like that? Time's is flying. But anyways, let's just go through any questions that you may have around things that you've learned in this workshop. And then if you we'll provide details of how to grab the collaterals and snapshots and all of those things when you do sign up for the workshop offer, and which will be provided to you as well. Do they get a snapshot around the affiliate method, or is it the teaching and the gig method? Just want to be sure.
Yeah, the affiliate, this one did not have a snapshot. I think the specific things was the first 2 days did have a snapshot because we're collecting leads and we're doing that there. I feel like it was difficult for me to try to come up with a snapshot that I could apply on like how to construct your affiliate program, since we have like agencies and SaaS, and it's really like taking a look at your own math. So I think the most important thing to take away as you build yours is, making a good offer, what you can offer to affiliates, and then the exclusivity of trying to make that a small group. And it's really the strategy that is the big part of doing this successfully. And then the confidence that you can actually build everything in high level.
Love it. Okay, so let's go through Q&As on content we taught on day 1, 2, and 3. So let's go with the very first one. Okay, I'm seeing, let me just go to restream my dashboard here where all the questions are populated. All right, cool.
I have a question from Chad. If we
Okay.
create a beta group of 4 or 5 and then offer them a type of affiliate commission, does this work?
Yes.
Essentially, they would be helping out their competition in their niche by promoting the same product that helped them. I think I'm getting a little lost in the clarity of
Yeah.
that.
He's asking from the context of local businesses, right?
Oh, got
So
it.
so when you go to a power partnership, remember they're not focused on their competition, they're focused on your relationship with them. So I wouldn't sweat the idea of, a power partner that's competing. So like for example, in Houston, we have someone called Mattress Mac. Like if you've never heard of Mattress Mac, is this older gentleman, runs a mattress shop. He was on like Super Bowl ads, and that's the type of person I would want to partner up with if I'm focused on capturing a local market, not just like a dentist. That's like an authority. If I want to go to the dental lane, I would then pick out the authorities in those dental lane. But remember with SaaS, there's absolutely no need to niche down. If you do niche down, it does give you a lane focus. But in the beginning, I don't recommend people niching down. Eventually, when you scale, you do want to lane up into maybe one or two lanes to scale. And I share that in our 5-day challenge where I say, you know what, your launch strategy is different than your scale strategy. When you go past that 25 client mark is when you're actually in the scale phase, in my opinion. At that point, you do have to niche down. You do have to pick a lane. You do have to go after a certain captured market. But hopefully that gives you some ideas. Okay.
I think I would offer a different perspective too. Like if we're talking about like cannibalization between competitors, like coffee shops, like if I would go to a coffee shop here and I give them hook them up on my SaaS, and their coffee shop now is their everything's better, their business better, and there's the idea of like, well, I don't want my other coffee shop owners to also run this thing. That's one scarcity mindset, but the other mindset is like, what if that is the local hero of coffee shops, and the demand for coffee is so much? I mean, people would inject it if they could. So the owner, what you're really doing is you're providing him an income opportunity, a side hustle, a side income. And if the math is good, and the owner, let's say the owner has 10 other coffee shops who, based on his word alone, be like, you guys need to sign up for this $297 a month that does all the things you need for your coffee shop. Then that owner, you just put an extra 1,000 or whatever your number is, like you put an extra $1,000 per month in passive income in his pocket, even if it's competitors. Because here's the reality: if that person knows that that competitor is going to try to do whatever to beat them, the owner would rather have that money, whatever they're using, go in his pocket. So you're presenting him. Remember, one of the first in those categories, like, is it a real opportunity? And you just present an opportunity for that person, for that owner, to make a side income off his competitors. It's better than not making anything. So it's pretty cool.
I love that. So I'm seeing some questions in the Facebook group, by the way. Anna is asking, and I think this is interesting. So Anna's asking, how would you create an affiliate or referral program for leads for home-based services? I only want to pay for jobs awarded, not the leads themselves. And
Yeah.
Adrian could share a bit more on this. No one gets paid for leads and engagement. You get paid for deals done as an affiliate. Can you share a little bit more on that, Adrian?
Yeah, actually, what you're saying is just completely standard with affiliate marketing. Like, I have no expectation that when I get paid for my leads, there's a different type of affiliate marketing I didn't talk about today. I don't want to confuse everyone. There's this thing called CPA that's like getting paid per lead that I send you, but if I I don't abide by that. And so like, you set up the system where you only get paid on a closed sale lead. That's totally normal. That's just like industry benchmarks. So nothing to worry about there. The thing that you could offer is lifetime leads. So for example, we all know that if we get 100 leads, we don't get 100 sales. And what you could do to attract customers or affiliates to send you those leads is like, hey, if you send me the lead, that lead will always be attributed to you. So we know that if that a year goes by and that person ends up being a sale, we'll give you that commission. And
Yep.
that's a really awesome offer. And that way, like, it's kind of like, as an affiliate, I can like plant these seeds that turn into money trees, where it's like, I'm sending you these leads and they're not really closing out, but I know because of how your offer is, eventually when they close, I'll make money that way. So that's my confidence. And as long as your affiliate can see the progress, like I sent you 100 leads, like on my dashboard, a high level, I think I have like over 4,000 leads I've sent them, and they're locked into me. So, which is awesome. So I feel confident that along the lines in the future, high level may do something, or those customers may come back, and I'm in the system that way, which is really cool.
Awesome. Paul Smith is asking, will you be going over how to create reels and other short form content in your program or the community?
And my SaaS program, I 100% will, because I feel like that's fundamental to scaling and growing. So my SaaS is going to get its own social media. It's going to get its own social media channels that are not tied to me, because I think that's so important to grow your SaaS.
Love that.
I'll,
So here,
I'll be right back. It's a quick bathroom break, and I'll be right back.
go for it. Go for it. Let's see. Chad, you had asked the question. I think looks like we answered it. Chad's asking, how does high level handle affiliates if we are selling our services, not high level? Well, we don't do affiliate program for your SaaS. You can build your own affiliate program for your own SaaS, and it doesn't change the revenue structure. So you keep 100% of the revenue as a SaaSpreneur, as well as the affiliate commission and revenue you make off of that as well. Your price to us doesn't change. It's $497 a month, whether you hit NASDAQ or not. And we foresee people doing that. So just FYI, your relationship with us doesn't change, and that's why the opportunity with SaaS is so critical in today's lifetime. Okay. Dodie is saying, hey, I'm a little confused with the difference of onboarding for SaaS and the commission through process. So I don't follow that question. So as long as they become a paying customer, you pay out the affiliate, right? Nobody gets paid during the trial phase, because during that time is just a trial phase, which is why I recommend not doing a trial. You want to go directly to the paid side as quick as you can and do a paid trial. So if you jump into our 5-day challenge, I talk about how to launch without a trial, creating these beta partnerships and things like that. Okay. Mitchell says, what program do you use to stream with? Yeah, we just recently switched over from StreamYard to Restream.io, which allows us to stream into 15 different channels and groups simultaneously. John says, I'd love to know more if you're already on the SaaS plan. So yeah, if you're already on the SaaS plan, go to brambilamethod.com/SaaS. Remember the launch date that Adrian and his team is thinking March 1st. So it's early stages. It's a great time to get in. Let's see. Edgar
Right back.
says, can you by chance show how to create that affiliate program over inside High Level? So we do have webinars that are more tech driven. So if you ever want to watch any of those, you can. And all you have to do is go to gohighlevel.com/events, and you'll see all of our live events. So there are other teams that run the tech-oriented work, not workshops, I would say master classes, if that's the right word, where they go over the affiliate features and programs and things like that. Okay. Let's see.
Did I miss any good questions?
Just housekeeping things that I'm going through, making sure we answered as many.
Cool.
Let's see. What if we are already on the plan? Yes, we talked about that. Let's see. Okay, here's a great question. How do we not overcomplicate the launch as with affiliate marketing?
How do we not overcomplicate it?
Yeah. What's a simplified approach, I guess? What are some mistakes, I guess, people will come across when it comes to affiliate marketing?
How do we not overcomplicate launching our own affiliate program, right? Not to be an affiliate.
Right, right.
Simplified steps. Man, I try to do my best to make this simple, yeah. But this is, I think, the first. Okay, if I try to like go back to the slides of like how to make it super simple. the first thing fundamentally is have a good offer that you have for your customers and that your affiliates have, right? Can that be complicated? Yes, if you like try to make like all these tiers and scales, like you make a 5% commission to the first 1,000, then it upgrades like 10% after 1,000. Like you make that really complicated, or you could just be like, easy, good offer for me. I know my business. They get 10% of every high ticket sale. They get 30% of my SaaS plan. Boom, done. Next,
Yeah.
Recruiting affiliates. Could you make that complicated? Yeah, there's a way to do that. That would be very time intensive if you're trying to go after the wrong people, and you have to set up meetings with each person, have to convince them over the phone and sell them. Like things become complicated when your offer isn't good. So if you have a good offer and you're making the connections, it should be simple to get affiliates. The process to get them. Your offer will do all the selling for you. You should never have to sell an affiliate. You have to make them aware, which I think is different from selling. You're not like saying, please work for me. I know if you work for me, you're going to make a lot of money. Like that's not that. If you're doing that, that means your offer is not speaking for itself. If an affiliate knows of a good offer, they see it as a real opportunity, then that alone is going to be like, that sounds great. And like, is there a way I could be in the group? Because remember, it's limited. And that's awesome. Now, I think the complications of the technical side, that's probably the most complicated, is like getting it connected. I've had WordPress sites and I had to like I have to pay for additionally for like a affiliate software tracking. And then I had to hire someone and I tried to do it myself, but I couldn't figure it out because I'm not techie. How to like install the code to make sure every single sales page could properly attribute the tracking between the affiliate and then the person, and then also the cookie window. That stuff's complicated, but you don't have to worry about any of that. That's what High Level actually has baked into the system, and it's only going to keep getting better. And I feel like that's what is the actually complicated part of affiliate marketing? It's the technical side. But thank goodness for High Level, we don't have to deal with any of that. It's really just simplifying the recruiting affiliates and then getting them material so that they can promote. I don't think that's complicated at all, but you let me know.
Yeah, and I look at it this way. You have to do sales anyway. You might as well do sales with people that could be potentially partners that will go do sales for you versus just doing sales to just get an end customer right out of the gate. So I think the first level of sales you should do is putting together an affiliate program or a partnership program of some kind. Okay, cool. Jenna is asking advice for promoting multiple products as an affiliate.
Okay. In many in when my content has made it across social media, and some people, they see me and they hear me that I promote hundreds of products, I want to make that clear. That is not something you should do. I started with just one, and I've evolved over 10 years to have 500, and even that is, I think, too much. If you're going to promote multiple products, you should only do so if if all the products and companies apply to the persona that it's for. So, for example, I promote Peak Tea, and I'm targeting affluent stay-at-home moms. Okay, that's my persona. I'm also in that same brand, not promoting MMA. I'm also in that same brand, not promoting uh, High Level. Like, I'm not like, you see, those are multiple products, but the persona is different. Because if I wanted to do all three of those, I could, but I'd have to. It's like creating 3 different companies, 3 different entities, 3 different brands, 3 different social channels, 3 different sets of ads targeting 3 different people. So if you're going to create multiple, stack them on the same persona. That's the way the right way to do it. And you'll realize that you could actually promote a lot of different offers that the persona would enjoy. So, for example, a small business, there's a lot of things that they need help with. There's a lot of things that you could do. So you could stack on services that as an affiliate or that you create. A stay-at-home mom, an affluent stay-at-home mom that is active, right? That persona, there's not just tea is just one thing I could promote. I could promote a lot of different things that I don't have to reinvent my brand every time I have a new offer. So that's the way. That's a smart way to go about it.
I love that. Susan Bell is asking, it's important to learn GHL software. It took me about 3 weeks to finally understand it. Getting clients is also another thing to learn. So I mean, Adrian, I personally think it takes people a couple of months to really understand high level. I think that's the biggest disadvantage we have is we have over 500 plus features. It's really big, very vast, caters to like 30 different types of digital entrepreneurs and avatars. How are you going about it? Like you seem pretty confident to just do a SaaS launch. And I know this about you that you're not really that techy. So like how do you go about launching a SaaS without being techy? Like help us understand. Are you planning on sitting around and learning all these features or like what's the move, Kobe?
The so the the beautiful problem that high level has created for itself is that it actually does too much. Does too much. This is a problem. I have perspective in this. It's actually not a real problem, but it's a problem for your customer. It does too many things. It does all the things, right? It's an all-in-one solution. So if you go to a customer persona and you list you could spend an hour listing every single feature. It would take you that long. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to pick one or three of the 500 features that I know that my persona, I could help the persona with the most, that's their biggest pain points or challenges. And that's where I'm going to lead that. Because then I take the complicated tech of knowing how to do all the things for 500, which I don't. And I just got to focus my energy on understanding one or three of them, which is totally doable for any of us, even if they're not techie. But that's my go-to-market strategy, and that's not unique. I've heard Paulson and I've heard a lot of speakers at high level that work for high level, and that's what they recommend. Is like take the one feature that can be your Trojan horse and you can go to market. So it's really only one of the 500 things you really need to learn so you can speak intelligently and help people on it. And
Yeah.
that's much more digestible than and trying to understand all the things that high level does, which I don't think I'll ever understand. It's too much.
Yeah, not to mention every single week we build out 10 more features, and that's the way
Exactly.
we do things, right? So, yeah, and that's what I teach in the 5-day challenge as well. We teach how, how to narrow it down to one feature, which is missed call text back, and we teach you how to go to a local market with just missed call text back, which is a feature that allows you to help field phone calls when they're missed, automated, completely automated, so the business owners don't have to pick up their phone calls or filter through spam that they deal with all day long. So yeah, we take one feature and go to the market with it. Next question. What would you, James is asking, what would you pay out to a business dev person slash partner, or I guess an affiliate? Like, what are percentages that you like in typical format, Adrian, for affiliate commissions?
I feel like the pers-
Yeah, when you're building your
it
own program, right?
um I lean on like my teachings, try to make the best offer I can. So I have to know kind of what my profit is and work with that. I never want to give I don't want my affiliates to bring me all these sales that I'm losing money on, right? No one wants that. So it's really hard for me to pick a percentage based off not knowing your profit margin. To be honest, it's impossible for me. But so you have to really think in the context like what's the best offer you can make for your affiliate that makes sense for your business. And my big launch that I referenced that I did 400,000 in annual recurring revenue, I offered 35%, I think is where I ended with.
Okay,
Um,
that makes sense.
but
Uh,
yeah,
I
number varies.
I think the key is to create recurring incentives, right? Create
Yes.
the subscription because everybody gets excited about monthly recurring revenue that they don't have to go feast and famine, especially when it comes to the affiliate commissions. So, Adrian, if you want to stop sharing your screen for a quick second, let me just go ahead and yeah, there we go. Okay, awesome. Well, first of all, lastly, but not the very last time we'll ever interact, I want to just completely say we appreciate you for jumping into our 3-day workshop. If this has been fruitful to you and you're watching this, I see a ton of the similar names nonstop interacting, so I know that's a good sign. Give us a 1 in all the social channels as a note and token of gratefulness and thank you to Adrian that he jumped on our community and shared a ton of new strategies that I think you can implement Adrian, any final thoughts, any final words that you want to give those entrepreneurs that are starting out, and we can close out our 3-day workshop together?
Awesome. Well, first, Paulson, thank you for having me here. Thanks for everyone who tuned in live. Thank you for all your comments. And the best way that you can thank me is to execute on any of the things you learned. And that keep me posted on your progress. Hit me up on social media. Let me know that you tried something from day one, or you tried the gig method, or you set up your affiliate program. I love, like, out of all the things I get to do, waking up, checking my messages, and seeing the wins that people have from something they learn from me is brings me the most joy and fulfillment out of anything I get to do. So please, if you really want to thank me, execute and make it happen for your business and life. The only advice I can give to people who are just starting out and just beginning is that progress and scrappiness are some strengths that I have. I try to make sure that not a day goes by, including weekends, that I don't do something. I'm not a workaholic by any means, but I try to make just a little bit of baby step progress every single day. Sometimes that's in the form of hitting the publish button on social media. Sometimes it's in the form of hitting the export button, like from a dashboard. Sometimes it's the form of reading. Like for all of you today joining a workshop, that's great progress on your future. So I always try to make sure that every single day that you make a little bit of progress. And I'm a big believer that when you do that, those little steps create massive momentum, where now my momentum will be challenged to this point where I'll be able to launch my SaaS and believe I'll be able to hit a platinum award. And although to some it could sound like I did it in a day, it's really not a day. It's over the last 13 years of me building momentum to get to this point where I can do that now almost in a day. So that's my advice for everyone here.
We love that, and we appreciate you being part of the High Level family. I'm looking forward to working with you in the near future at even a bigger capacity. And those of you that tuned in to the 3-day workshop, if you go to gohighlevel.com/Adrian-resources, you will see that it's a open Google Drive to our community and our customers. And I don't know if it's there already, but I'll go ahead and create a Google Doc in there and add the snapshots that are part of day 1 and 2 that we had promised, and some collaterals that we had promised. So you'll find collaterals from the workshop there, but we definitely want you to jump into the 30-day trial, and please take advantage of it. I think probably tonight or later this week, probably Friday. I think usually Friday night we cut off the offer, and take advantage of it. You get to, if you jump into a 30-day trial for any of the plans or upgrade to the SaaS Pro plan, Adrian is willing to take you on the journey to his $1 million SaaS run, which he hasn't started just yet, so early stages. That's really exciting. Adrian, what does next quarter look like for you? What should we expect out of you? I'm excited to kind of just follow along and see what you're up to.
My specific plan, and it's really integrated with High Level right now. So like all hands on deck, all focus. I took my team out to Dominican Republic last week, and the entire agenda was like the success of launching my SaaS company. I could name it for the first time. It's going to be called Bramify. So I'm really stoked about it. And picking the niche, I think we're going to focus on content creators to start. And then I'm also going to try a bunch of different things to stack on it, but that's all energy hands on deck is to go to the launch. And then my plan is to prove to everyone that you can scale big, that SaaS is the best opportunity of our lifetime. Right now I'm saying it, but I'm not living it. I'm saying it, but I'm not living it. And so I want to live it. And I want to prove that it's the best business that you can create for yourself. It's more than a legacy. Like doing this successfully is changing your family tree. Like it's insane. So I can't wait to live that. March, I'm going to launch it. And then my next plan with High Level is to honestly try to spread the good word and as an affiliate, I want to be the top affiliate that has the most SaaS Pro accounts under me. Cause like I want to be the new thought leader of how to launch a SaaS in my radical different way. So I got big plans, and it's a lot of work, but I'm excited for it.
I love it, and I hope you didn't mind me calling you Kobe Bryant the whole time, because I love the tenacity, I love the attack, I love the aggressiveness, the disruptive tactics and strategies you use. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Again, just as a token, a note of gratitude, please, please, please type down thank you in all the channels, all the social channels. I want to make sure Adrian feels the love and he gets his flowers and his teams get flowers, because he didn't have to do this. Busy guy, and he definitely came in generously giving us really cool strategies and tactics, and hope this was very fruitful to all of you. All right. Have a good rest of your afternoon, morning, night, wherever you're checking in from. Looking forward to the next one. Take care. Bye, everybody.